theme song, that little countdown music. I'm always bopping in the back to it. Hi everyone. Please give me a 1 if you can hear me, if you can see me. I feel like I have a little lag. It's this laptop, so the other one looks fine. But hi, how is everyone doing on this 3-day weekend? Wonderful. Hi, Lashes. Hi, Miss Cheryl. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Teresa. And hi, Mary. Hi, everyone. How is everyone's day going? Everyone good? Have a good day. We had a busy day here at the house. We stayed home, but we were busy. Lydia as well. Her family's well. And we hope you're well too. If anyone knows Lydia, Best Yet Journey, she used to end a lot of her videos with "I'm well, my family's well, and I hope you're well too." And that just used to make me smile, not laugh, but smile, because I just always thought it was so warming. You know, everybody's got their catchphrase that they end their videos with, and I always felt that it was just so warming, and the way she would say it would be so calm. I'm well, I hope you're well. No, I'm well, my family's well, and I hope you're well too. I love it. Great. Home as well. It was just one of those days. Went and got my nails did for the holiday. I know that's right, Miss Mary. I think I got another 2 weeks on my nails. I usually try to go 6 weeks. I'm not about that sitting up in the salon. Plus, I always get them fancy, so I ain't throwing out the money. But I think I got another 2 weeks before I have to check my calendar before I need to get mine done again. Thank you, Tia. You're welcome. Hi, Miss Angela. How are you? Making plum jam. Okay. I have never had plum jam. Never, ever. Show your nails. So these little jewels have fallen off. And I always go, I just let them do their own thing. I only get one person to do my nails. And I might say, usually it's between pink, blue, and purple. Actually, purple first. And then if I feel like I've had too much purple, then pink or blue. So this time I told them pink, and they always do the rest. She does the rest. So those are my nails. Me either, but it's in the ball book. Okay. So did you like it? Did it come out well? Was it good? I burned 700 calories today. That's wonderful. I am so very proud of you. I burned about 3. I was joking. Pretty. Thank you. Tia, your nails are always perfect. Thank you. These bad boys stay on. I have to say that. They unless I get like somebody, that's why I only stick to one person, but they always stay on those 6 weeks. Hi, Felicia. How are you? It's still cooking, not in jars. Okay. So today I'm making chili con carne. I pinned the link if anyone wants to come up and join me. You don't have to be canning. We can chat. This is canning and chat. If anyone watches Lydia and myself Thursday nights at Humble Stewards, we have a crocheting chat, and I'm gonna call this canning and chat. Hi, Hobby Hobbit. How are you? I feel like I haven't seen you out in these streets. How are you doing? Hey, lady, I can't wait to learn how to can. Come on. But we're doing chili con carne, And I'm using the recipe from the So Easy to Preserve book, which is also on the National Center for Home Food Preservation. I've got my kidney beans going. It says 3 cups of kidney beans. I only used 2 cups because the bag was 2 cups and I would have had to get another bag of beans. And I was like, I'm not about that life. 5.5 cups of water, 5 tablespoons of salt, 3 pounds of ground beef, 1.5 cups of chopped onion, 1 cup of peppers of your choice. That's optional. Hello, all. So you guys check out Humboldt Stewart Crafting. I think Lydia and I were so surprised at how many people craft. How many people, you see them in the gardening community, you see them out in these streets, but everybody's got their hobby. Everybody has their thing that they do. And I just feel like I've gotten to know so many good people through Humboldt Stewart's. But every Thursday night we go live. Lately, I'm going to say maybe the last 6 weeks, we've been crocheting and chatting while we finish up our projects. And I believe this coming up week, we're actually about 90% sure we're not going to go live this coming up Thursday, but the following Thursday, I think Lydia and I are going to pull out the Cricut because it's been a while since we've had the Cricut machine out. So we'll get back to that. Cheryl, hey lady Cheryl, been battling COVID. I'm getting back in the saddle though. Okay. Well, prayers to you. I'm glad you're doing well. I am so glad you are doing well. But let's see. So the beans, I had to do a quick soak on my beans because I did not soak them overnight. So I did a quick soak on my beans. They're back there on the counter, and that purple container still has the water, so I'll have to drain those. My 3 pounds of ground beef and my 2 onions, and I used a yellow and a red pepper. That's what I had. They have all been browned and drained. So those are ready to go. So now I'm just going to combine the ingredients, and it only needs to simmer for 5 minutes before we can do before we can actually start on canning. The canner is ready. The water is hot. The jars are in there and ready to go. So brown ground beef, chop onions and peppers in skillet, drain off fat, add your salt, pepper, and seasoning, tomatoes, and okay. So I'm going to basically combine everything in the skillet. Let's get to that. So here's my ground beef and peppers. Have that in there draining. Here are my 2 cups of beans. And now just need to add the tomatoes. It calls for 2 quarts of whole or crushed tomatoes. These are whole, and then I have a crushed one here. And I've only seasoned the ground beef. So far, that's all the seasoning I've added. Try to get these tomatoes broken down. We'll get some juice in there. giving me a little juice, but I still want more than that. Did you see him? What do you think you're doing? Go. Go. Did you see him? Did you see him? Catch back up in the chat while I calm down. I said go. Hey everyone. Hey Gina. Lots of fun. Miss this week. It's okay. We were just chatting. Thank you, sweet Lydia. Hey everybody. Hi, my Renaissance grandma. Hi, Mike. Everybody saying hi. Poor baby. No, didn't see him. He jumped up here. He jumped up on the island. There's nothing up here. There's a little bit of food back there, and I believe that's what he was trying to get. But he jumped up on the island. And when I looked over, he was, what you got up here for me? Why you distracted with them tomatoes? No, we don't do that. We don't play that. No, we didn't. Okay. I wish you had it because he was right up looking. I guess he was saying hi to y'all. He was like, hey, you too. But yeah, we don't play that. We don't do no jumping up and all that stuff. Hey, lady.
Let me take my background off. It's making me look wild, but I might look wild after I take it off. Who knows? It's been a day.
It's been a day. And I think you've done way more than I have.
I've done a lot. My hair is what?
Let's fix this. There, that's better.
Okay.
So what do you have going on, Miss Gina?
Now or all day. So I have already done a meal prep series for prepping different beef that I freezer prep for the fall and the winter so that it just makes life easier for me. I did a live about that yesterday. If anybody was in that live, so I broke it down into 3 parts because they were kind of lengthy, and I was like, nobody wants to sit that long and watch a prep video. So it will be 3 videos. Hey, Mary Jane or Mary Janky. Felicia, my Renaissance grandma, Hobby Hobbit. Hey, sis. Lydia, hey. So I did that, and then I did the candied jalapenos, and I did a video for that. And now I am doing this here chili.
Those candy jalapenos.
So I got my chili in the jars. I need to finish topping, like measuring out my jars to make sure I have them right head spaces, 1 inch, I believe I read on the site, and then I will be canning some chili with tea.
So did you taste it? How did you think it tastes?
It's not to where I would eat it, but I was like at this measure. However, I'll do that when I cook it. When I take it out the jar, I'll just zhush it up. Like I would just probably season it more. The only seasoning I use all day, pretty much, was that blessed seasoning.
Okay.
I used actually I meant to put it in this, but I didn't. I forgot. I only used the salt-free one. But earlier today when I was prepping Actually, that's a yeah. It was when I was prepping. I used both the salt free and the hot cha cha and my ravioli lasagna. And I meant to put it in my chili as well, some of the hot cha cha.
Yeah, I'm
But
putting some hot cha cha in right now.
I'll do it when I cook it to eat it. Because, yeah, that is where it's at. So I'm telling y'all, y'all probably tired of hearing me talk about this seasoning, but I love it. I love it. So I did that. That's the only seasoning I used. And most of the meat that I made today. And then in this, of course, I did chili powder and stuff. So chili powder, garlic, even though it's some garlic in the seasoning, the blessed seasoning, I put some more because I love garlic. And then, yeah, that's about it. Oh, and a little adobo just for some
Okay.
salt. I did a little of this, but mostly it's the salt free. And what
So
am I
when I
thinking?
did my canning, my food preservation class, we did the chili con carne recipe, and I liked it. I'm with you. It's not. I'm glad it's not called chili because I would be disappointed if it was just called chili. I'm like, that's not my chili.
Yes.
But it can always be doctored up. It's a good
Yeah.
baseline. And then also, like my daughter, she doesn't want to doctor it up. She just wants to eat some. She can have at it. So I think it's convenient.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's definitely it's not bad. I just would probably season it a little bit more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got some of that. So you got the seasoning, Miss Cheryl. So proud of you ladies canning. I'm so fine. You're fine. So I'm just gonna let mine simmer. It just says it needs to simmer for 5 minutes, and then we can throw it in that canner and get ready.
I'm just measuring my headspace. You know, I'm trying to get mine in before yours, just in case it want to be stupid. So if we are waiting, we ain't waiting like forever.
That chili looks so great. What time is dinner?
If you
um,
seen all the stuff I've been cooking today, you'd be really asking that. Well, not cooking, but prepping.
you
Some
know
of it was
what? Marcus was in the kitchen, and I felt like I was not able to. By the time he got done, I was like, I'm taking a nap. So I did take a nap, and then I hopped in afterwards. But then I felt rushed for everything I was doing. But
yeah.
we got that big thing of ground beef, and I had used half of it for this, and I had wanted to prep it, like you said, brown it up, put it away, and prep it. I can't do as much as you do because I don't have any freezer space, but I can definitely
Right.
make freezer space for the ground beef. Now, I was listening to your video while I was outside in the garden, and you said something about a shoebox or something. You were when you were prepping your ground beef, I think you said something like you put it in something to help it.
Oh, that was it probably was. I use any kind of box. So like you know how you go to Sam's Club and they have the boxes, the flatter boxes that you could grab.
Yes.
I just use those to like make it freeze flat because when you
Gotcha.
freeze flat, it
Gotcha.
leaves you more space. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever. You can use a lid from a shoebox. You can use a shoebox. So that's probably what I
Okay.
had at the time. Today I
Okay.
used a box from Sam's Club because I had one because I went to Sam's Club. I had to think about. I was like, what I say about a box?
And I wasn't watching, I was just listening. So I was like, wait, I need to know more about this.
Yep, that's what it was. I I just use that to help things freeze flat. Because the flatter you can freeze those freezer bags,
Uh-huh.
the more stuff you could keep in your freezer. But I have an upright freezer, guys. That's why I do um, a lot of the prep stuff because I bought that just for that reason. So I would have space for prepping.
And we will be getting an upright freezer. What's that?
Yeah,
We
it's
will be getting an
definitely
upright
worth it.
freezer, and I cannot wait. I loved what you did with the fajitas. I loved what you did with the ziti and everything. I'm down for it.
Girl, when you was talking about it in the chat, I was like, I didn't tell Tia what I made. Some of that stuff I did today. So when you were talking about it, I was like, did I say something about this?
I saw the peppers. I saw the peppers, but
But I remembered I did it in a previous video,
yep.
and I was like, she must be watching my videos.
Yes. Because we always get the skirt steak from Costco, but the only time we ever use it is when we're grilling and stuff. But I'm like, I can get that skirt steak, which we love. We love that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I can probably make about 4 meals out of that. It's so dang on big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you
Yep.
can this chili for 90 minutes? The quarts are going to be 90 minutes, but I'm doing pints, so that's just 75.
Yep, I'm doing pints as well. And I did the wide mouth pints this time.
Get mine ready.
And I actually used some of the whole tomatoes I had canned up for this chili. Because I had 3 quarts that I had canned up. So I used it to make the chili. I will use 2 of them because it called for 2 quarts.
I ended up using a total of 3, but I just wanted it more soupy.
You know what I did? I blended it up.
Oh, I'm done with you.
I don't do the chunky like that, so I blended it.
I should have known.
So I ended up getting 5 jars out of what I made, and then I have just like a little bit left, and I think I might be able to get it into a half pint jar. I think I could. Yeah, I'm so tired tonight. Yes, that's where that's where I got my half pint white. I mean, not my half pints, my pint size wide mouth jars from Target. That's where I found them. But I was at Tractor Supply today, and I saw them there too, and they were the same price as Target. They weren't overpriced. I mean, they all went up, so. But they weren't like priced higher than other places when I say overpriced. What am I looking for? I need a lid. Y'all, this kitchen was a hot mess earlier. But I got content to come for y'all. Hey, Teresa. My kid in there having a fit about something. What's wrong?
Gotta go check on the baby.
Anyway.
So how many did you say you ended up with, Gina?
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, five of the white mouse and five of the pints, and I'm gonna put in one half pint.
Okay. Well, the little 8 ounce.
Yep, because I think I have enough to fill that. Yep, barely. Somebody was saying today, I was in oh, Badass. Was Badass in here?
I
Badass was
think.
saying that they ordered their canner finally.
Oh.
And they were in who was that? Urban Gardening Chronicles live this morning. I was driving and listening. I was out running errands. I had to go to the meat market. I go to this German Baptist meat market because they do organic meat, and you can definitely tell it's organic. It ain't store type organic. You could just tell the difference. It doesn't have any smell when it's cooking. That stuff that be smelling, that meat when you cooking
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
no, it has like a smell to it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where it's at. So yeah. All right.
I told you to go. I ain't forgot you jumped up on that counter. You at the wrong house,
That's
ain't it?
what he did. I didn't see what he did. Why Kodak always staying in trouble?
Why you always staying in trouble, Philip? Hmm? You can go. You ain't getting none of this. Go. I'm mad at you. Go sit in time out. You probably like if Chewy would have did it, you wouldn't have said nothing.
So guys, that's the pickled. No, they're not pickled. They're candied jalapenos. But I have a video coming on how to make them. I did that earlier. I've been on my feet pretty much all day. You need some help, Miracle?
She all right?
She's having a moment.
Aw.
She'll be all right. She's trying to do something. Probably load a video or something.
You know, we went to Costco yesterday and they had some glass measuring cups.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I thought was, ooh, more scoops.
See,
You know, I be using my cups, my
I
measuring.
know. I use my measuring cups. I don't use my actual measuring cup, but I use my scooping ones.
Mm-hmm.
Alicia said, "Oh, I want that cowboy candy." It's so easy. It's so easy. There's a lot of videos about how to make it. So some people put other stuff in there. So I keep it very simple because I've made it once just to try it and make sure I even liked it before I did a video on how to make it, and I like it. So if you like spicy and it got the sweet to it, so first when you eat it, you taste the sweetness, almost like a. It's really it's very similar to the pepper jelly, but it has like a sweetness to it, and then that heat is right there. It's nice though. It's good. I think it would be like amazing on something like a cheesesteak or something. I've had it on a burger and it's really good on that too. Wait a minute. Hey, Mike. I didn't see you come up in here. Did I miss somebody? Oh, the Black Golden Girl. Hi. I'm like, I saw somebody add somebody, and I'm like, I didn't see them in here. I didn't know Ace carried candy supplies. I think all those type of stores do nowadays. They don't have a lot though. Don't get it. They don't have a whole lot, but they have it. I've even found candy supplies at Joann's and stuff. Last year you could not find canning supplies. Like everybody was canning, and I had to buy like jars at Joann's, like single jars, and they weren't that bad, even though it was at Joann Fabric. So this year, I'm still finding them everywhere. I just have to stop buying them because I don't need any more. But I did want the little bitty ones, so I bought those to do the candied jalapenos. Those would have
Okay.
been perfect for the jelly too, but I did the 4 ounce ones for the jelly. Is that 4 ounce? What, a half pint, whatever that, eight
Yes.
ounce.
4 ounces the little ones, and 8 ounces the little
Yeah,
half
I
ones.
did the 4 ounce for the peppers today, but I did the 8 ounce for the jelly, which is fine.
Felicia says every time Gina says she doesn't like chunky, I think of, was it Moto Moto?
I like them big. I like them. I That's what, as soon as she said that, I was like, it came in my head. As soon as she said that. Have you ever watched that? Oh, that's not the Wow. Which one is that one? It's the other zoo one. Ah, but yes, I think of Moto Moto. That's my favorite part of that. Well, it isn't my favorite part, but it is one of them.
Hi, the Black Golden Girl. I don't think I've ever seen you here, so welcome. Welcome to the channel. I didn't know Ace carried canning supplies. Yes, we actually have a Ace not too far from us. And I know, like, if something breaks, that's going to be my first thing to go to. And they have the seals if you ever need to replace the seal around your pressure canner.
I didn't know that.
I always say I'm gonna get one. I haven't yet, but I need to
Hmm.
get one. I need that recipe. My jalapenos are growing like crazy, Gina.
Mine too, hobby hobby. That's why I've been canning up jalapenos. I did about eight
Has changed.
um, half pint jars of pickled ones, and then I had some jalapenos left, and I was like, I was gonna do the candied ones, but my plants are loaded. I have jalapenos, serranos,
Hmm.
habaneros, scotch bonnets. My plants are
Hmm.
loaded. Still,
I use jars to grow in. Okay.
people were scalping Amber 32 ounce.
Wow.
Wow.
40. Wow. Nope.
Wow. No.
Okay, so I have one jar that wasn't filled all the way up, so I'm just gonna put that in the fridge. And but I have everything else back there, and it's ready to go.
How many jars did you end up with?
9. So 9 are in the
Oh,
canner. But I added more
nice.
juice to mine, so that's probably why.
Mm-hmm.
Felicia wants to know, do you need pectin for the cowboy candy?
Nope.
My Ace Hardware sell everything you need to start. Okay.
I'll tell you what, Felicia, I can get that's probably the quickest one for me to. Well, actually, that's not true, but I will get that one put out tomorrow. I'll put it out tomorrow morning, and then I'll just do the prepping ones next week because I it's three of them. So
Mm-hmm.
I've edited one, but I need to do the other two.
I do.
I'll
I
do
want to
that.
get like you. I want to get another pressure canner. I have no idea where I'm gonna put it, but I want another pressure canner and one that
Yeah,
I can stack.
Yeah. I haven't used that one again though. I want to get this one, get to the point where I'm like, I know exactly what I need to do, where I need to have it at. I think I have it where I need to have it at, but I'm not absolutely sure yet. So that's why I keep
Mm-hmm.
looking over there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but once I get really like good about knowing exactly where I need my pot at and to make sure I can get it to pressure and all that, then I'll probably use the other one more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think told you I saw a pressure canner at Walmart when we were in Texas, and I put it in my basket, and I took it out because we ain't had no room in that car for no canner. Even if I took it
Hmm.
out the box, we ain't have no room in that car for a canner.
Hmm. This one I looked on Walmart. I think it was yesterday. The one that I got that's like yours.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone up in price. Because do you remember when I got it? How much I said I paid for? It? Wasn't it like 70,
I was just
sixty
thinking
nine,
it's
99?
mm-hmm.
It was 99.99 yesterday when I
Mm-hmm.
checked.
Hi Carrie Lee. Hi, enjoy
Hi,
watching
Carrie.
you ladies canning. I miss my mom and grandma canning. I have ordered a Presto digital canner. Okay. Have
Awesome.
That's wonderful.
I did some peaches as well, Carrie. I did
Mhm.
some peaches. I have some peaches left, and I put them. I ended up putting them in my freezer because
Mhm.
I never got around to canning them. But I think I'm gonna do some peach jam, maybe a peach jalapeno jam. How about that?
Okay.
I don't know.
Ooh, that would be good.
I might. I
Close
seen a
World,
pineapple jalapeno that sounded good.
Close World just got a 24. Yes, I watched her
Awesome. I
video.
didn't see it. I have to go. I have to go watch it. I haven't
Mhm.
seen it.
And she says, "Y'all been dropping shorts?" Now, we don't get notifications for shorts, do we?
Only when people comment. I get if they comment on my short, I
No, I
get
mean like
notifications.
if you drop a short, even though it's
Oh, I don't think so.
because I haven't gotten any pop-ups or anything. I've had to go to the
Mm-mm.
channel, even
I don't
though
think
the
so.
notification is set to all. Hi Carrie, girl, girl, you could have gone to UP. Well, I didn't think about that, Miss Felicia.
I look. That's valid. I wouldn't have thought of it either, though. That's very smart.
All I know, I was like, what am I gonna do with this?
Hmm. I dropped a short earlier today,
I
'cause and it showed me at the meat market.
okay, I did right before going live. Of Mister and that brisket out on the smoker.
Ooh, yes, yes. See, Hobby said peach jalapeno jam.
Yes, yes.
I thought that sounded good. And I probably will have still peaches to do something else. I had a lot of peaches. Because somebody thought they could just go buy a whole big box of it.
Y'all see my canner back there rocking?
Mine ain't.
Mine is moving. Do you?
I see it. Is it already getting to pressure?
It's not. It's starting to spit. You know, mine will spit. Let me go wipe it off. But it's starting to spit.
Mine ain't spinning yet. I might need to turn it up though. It's not up that
I
high
do
yet.
have mine all the way up. Like I try to like stair step it. It's all the way up, and then once it starts venting, I'll turn it down. And then once I
Okay,
put the
see
thing
mine
on,
is not. Mine is on 6. So I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna put it on 8 and then I'll go up again.
mine always drips water right before this pops up.
Yeah, mine does too.
Okay.
It's not there yet though because I didn't have it up. So I just turned it up. I had mine on 6. Yeah, it's rocking.
That canner.
Like what's over glass top too?
Yes. I get zero notifications when people drop shorts. Yep. Because we've been trying to do a short a day. But I'm
Hmm.
like, I ain't got no notifications.
Hmm.
Teresa said no, just keep checking. Okay.
I saw Homestead in the Hood dropped a short today. She had a couple things happening in her garden, and she did a short about it.
Okay. Now see
I actually
my
quoted
little
her.
nipple thing that came up already.
See, I'm behind. See, and I got in here before. That's see, but I didn't have mine turned up either. So
Mm-hmm. I'm back this
it's
way.
up now though. I went to Syracuse, New York, one spring weather. Bought a winter coat and shipped it home because I knew it would. Yes, and we were going back to next. That's smart. I would. I don't never think about doing stuff like that. I never think about doing stuff like that because it's been many a times I've been in other states and wanted to get something, but I'm like, I don't want to have to lug it on the plane to come back home. Don't even consider
It's
that.
already starting to vent.
I can
So now
see it.
I just turned it down to 6.
I can see the stain. See, I was at 6. I think we have the
Mm-hmm.
same stove too. Very close. It's
Yeah, I
not the
think we're.
same, but they're very similar.
I have
Um,
never thought about doing the shipping. Huh,
Me neither.
you just opened up a whole nother level of shopping while on vacation.
Listen, elevation difference between the two of us, or just in general? Because I think we're at the same elevation. We're
Right.
literally neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, regular luggage costs too much. Don't ask to bring no extra
Right.
luggage. They'll be playing.
They don't.
I'm sure y'all don't. Teresa said, "Come up there, Felicia. They have no shortages on winter coats." I'm sure they don't in Canada.
I'm good, Teresa. Thanks, though.
Right. The way y'all be saying y'all got Detroit winters.
Mm-mm.
The way y'all
Thank
describe y'all
you.
winters is how Detroit describes their winters.
I try not to go places where I need a coat.
You just want to have one just in case, huh?
No, this
Mm-mm.
morning I got up and left the dogs. I was like, "Oh, it's chilly." I put my robe on.
See, I haven't been out since I got back earlier, and I need to go out there and check because it's raining. I don't know if it's raining in Indiana, but it's raining here, and
Mm-mm.
it's
It
supposed to
did
rain
get
for like the
dark when
next 9 days.
I left the dogs out about 7:30, and it looked like it was starting to get cloudy. I wasn't sure if it was gonna rain or not.
We're supposed to get rain for 9 days straight,
I was down
which
south for a reason.
concerns me because I still have a watermelon in the garden, and it's a big one. And if it
See, it
splits my
concerns us
watermelon,
because our basement floods.
I don't usually have that problem,
Mm-hmm.
but I want my watermelon not to flip. I have like a room that's in the corner of my basement. It's like a all cement room. Now it does get a little water sometimes back there,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but all the finished part of it doesn't get affected.
See, and it's finished. That's Marcus's man cave, and
That's my husband's man cave.
we've decided next year we're just gonna get some work done on it because we're tired of dealing with it. We're tired of dealing with it, so just get it.
It's pricey. One of my coworkers, she had hers done. I think it was like 10K
Yeah,
almost.
we had a quote years ago, and
Hmm.
it was 10K, but we only went to that one person. And I said, this time, we're really gonna shop around. Really gonna
Oh
shop
yeah,
around and
definitely.
get it going. But he's got a lot of nice stuff in there, and he likes trains, and he's got a big train table that runs the length of the wall.
Hmm.
Um, he hasn't done anything to it yet because it's like, well, if we're gonna have to take it all down, no sense in putting everything up. So
Right.
that's gonna be our project for next year.
Mike, where are you at? I
One
don't
year
think you.
snowed
I don't
hard.
remember.
Is it
Oh no, Mike.
Minnesota?
I was about to. That it just dawned on me because I was like, I don't think you're not. Wait a minute, you are in a state that gets cold. It dawned
It's
on me as soon as I
84,
said
so it's
that.
like 92 in Florida. It's nice 70 here. Minnesota. Okay.
Heard in your house. Good Lord. I've had snow up to my porch though. Like for my this was a different house. It wasn't the house I'm in now, but it was feet of snow. Like it was almost as high. If I would have been standing in it, it was almost as high as my height.
Wow. Wow.
And I will never forget it. It was in 2008. And I never forget that year because I lost my mom that year in
Oh.
January. I was going somewhere for my birthday, which is in March, and I was so mad because it had snowed. My thing still ain't even pissing. I might pop it up up one more. That's why I always be trying to get started before you because I'm like every time it's something. But I know I have it at
As
least.
you can see, me and that can are been through thick and thin. Look how that little knob is hanging to the side.
I can hear it. I can hear stuff going on inside of it,
It's starting up now. Yep. It's
so I
gonna be
can hear it
rocking.
happening inside. See, this earlier today, I was water bath canning because it that's like magic for me. That just goes
Hmm.
exactly how it's supposed to. And most of the stuff, like those peppers, I didn't know how long they needed to can because it only gave me the time for the half pints. So I did it for the time of the half pints. I
Hmm.
was like, I don't think it could hurt. It was only 10 minutes,
Uh-huh.
so the half pints were 10 minutes, and a full pint was 15. I did it for the I did the 4 ounce jars, so I did them for 10 minutes, and they all filled
It
up.
says, I miss the snow and cold. I don't.
Who
Shoveling
said
the
that?
snow is Mary, Miss Mary.
Mm.
Teresa says shoveling the snow is awful. You're right about that. Um, Having scraped the ice off the windshield in the mornings is even worse. I told somebody the other day, I was like, I ain't never owned a scraper. I either get my coat and like rub the snow off, or I just let it warm up. But I told him, I was like, last year when we had all that snow at work, I was blindly backing up. I was,
So you're that person. I have a scraper. Well, now I park. I have a garage, so that's not a thing for me anymore. But when I did have to park my car outside, I
mm-hmm.
had a scraper.
I have a garage. Now our driveway is curved. So if Marcus is here, I park in the driveway because he's got that Cadillac. And especially when it's snowing or it's ice, I don't like coming around that curve because I don't want
Hmm.
to be responsible for
Hmm.
that Cadillac. So I park outside if we get the snow or anything. But yes, I'm that person. I don't scrape. I just let it heat up, warm it up, and hopefully it'll melt.
Yes, pursuing righteousness. You hear this nonsense? When I'm behind a car like that, I'm like, now you know you can't see. Why you don't? But see, my the car I have now, because I'm in a small SUV, it has the back wiper and the front
Yeah.
wiper. So
I got the back
even if
wiper
I
and I
go
got the little
somewhere,
defroster. I just don't
I
get
got
over it.
that.
I can't see. I don't know. But all I gotta do is go straight and turn into my lane.
I make my eyes small at you.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I don't even. I think Marcus is like, you need a scraper? No, no, I'm good.
And
I'm good.
I'm probably a little OCD because I'm also the person who I don't just clean off my windows. I clean like you know how the snow be on the top of your car. I don't like that because when you're driving, that stuff fly, that debris.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I gotta brush all that off. But like I said, that's not an issue anymore. But it's about to be because the building that I work in now, we park in a garage and it's valet parking. We pull in, they pull
Nice.
it into the garage for now. Our fiscal year is up. Our fiscal year ends September 30th. We have already severed our lease with them, so we're going into a new building because this building that we're in, the owners just really aren't they're not putting money into it like that and keeping it nice. Well, this new building has no, it has a parking lot.
Yep.
So I'm the valet parker.
Welcome to reality, Gina.
Welcome back to the reality. I've been in that building for 19 years. So
Wow.
19 years I have gone from my house garage to work garage. I'm spoiled. So
Mm-hmm.
if it
Mm-hmm.
snows while I'm at work, now I gotta clean off my car.
Yep. Yep.
But I'll be all right. I lived in the mountains.
Have you heard of snowbirds?
Mm-mm.
Are those the people that like go to Florida in the winter time and then go back
Is that what they
home?
call them? Hey lashes.
I don't know. Hi lashes, welcome. But just do like we do in Alabama and stay home. I know that's right.
In Ohio, that's not a thing.
You still gotta
That's
go
a
to work.
southern thing because y'all not used to snow. Here, they be like, you want us to do what? Because it snowed? No, we won't be
Here they
closing
like,
down.
look, I'm willing to give you an hour, but you still need to
Maybe,
come to work.
maybe, and that's only if you really need it. So
Maybe.
don't. Right. Mm-mm.
I don't miss the cold, wet feet. Oh, I know that's right. Snow of 82, open the front door and all the cars. Wow. We had I think it was like 79 here. They called it the blizzard of 79. I wasn't born into the 80s, so every once in a while I'll be like, yeah, I remember that blizzard of 79. And people be like, "Ooh,
See,
getting the freeway behind me."
right.
Look,
I
I don't
see. I'll
care.
be behind it going off.
Mm-mm. I just warm the car up. You know, I'm gonna get up. Car is on. The heat is on. It'll melt the ice. It'll melt the snow. I use my little coat and I
See,
scrub it off.
you just start shopping for a snowblower now because I've been saying every year I'm gonna get one,
You do
and
have one,
my husband definitely can't be out there shoveling snow this year, and
right?
he don't like when I go out there and shovel snow.
Now Marcus and his dad, because his dad doesn't stay too far from us, they got one together. You know, Marcus is on the road, and Pops is retired now, so it's nothing. We'll see. You'll just hear the snowblower in the morning, and Pops has come over and done our thing.
Hmm.
Thanks, Pops.
Excuse me, Mary. You did. Wait a minute. Are you saying that you rode your motorcycle in the
In
snow?
snow, don't own a car. Wow.
Y'all different in Jersey.
Eyelashes.
I couldn't have done it because
Say
you
yeah.
because you're going into possibly into wind, so cold wind, and the snow part ain't
And the
probably gonna
snow
bother me that
drift.
much. What's on the ground, but the what's what's hitting your body as you. No, I don't need to go nowhere that bad.
All right, so
So
that's
that's
10
what that
minutes, and
means.
I turned.
Hey, Cheryl.
I turned it down
We'll say hi
again.
to you.
Prince said the crime rate in Ohio was low because the snow and cold.
Hilarious.
Yeah, sure. Canadian seniors. Okay, the seniors go to Florida for 6 months. They
The
do it
Ohio
here
ones
too.
do too. Yeah, the
Mhm.
Ohio ones do too.
Well, you don't have to deal with the earthquakes.
Yeah.
Snow is why I left Chicago.
In
79. I left the
1978.
day before it hit. Wow.
I actually know a lady, she's from Ohio. She lives in Florida now. They live in Miami. And she actually comes back for the winters because she misses snow.
She said it's not cold to me.
I bet it ain't.
I
You
love the
used to
cold.
it.
Right. My wife discovered my trick and it's yes, leaf
Mhm.
blower to clear the snow. I have seen some people doing that, especially when it's not that wet snow. It's the dusty
Mhm.
one, the dry one. I see that a
Mhm.
lot. Also go to Arizona. Yes, they are babies. Silly babies, Gina.
Oh, I am. I am. Compared to some, like I am. I claim it. I'm a baby compared to my husband. I call him old all the time. He was
Oh, I
born
do it,
in
Marcus too.
68. Wait a minute. 69. He was born in
Mhm.
69. I was born in 77.
I do it, Marcus. But then I'll over exaggerate it. I'll be like, Marcus, I know it was
Yeah.
like that in the 20s,
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
not like that in.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I absolutely do that. Like if he start, singing a song that he might hear on the radio, I'm like, what you know about this song? This is your era. This is my era. Your era is the old stuff. What was y'all listen to? 8 tracks? I don't understand. Mm-mm. Drive Winnebagos. So on I-95. Hilarious. Tags from Michigan. Sure enough, living in Florida, I ran Ride in the Rain. One of my coworkers does. He rides in the rain, and he's done like what do they call that when you go like state to state on your bike? He does that kind of stuff where he's like riding for a ridiculous amount of miles.
Mine is starting to rock up. How's yours doing?
I can still hear them bouncing around in there, but I'm still not getting anything.
Okay.
I'm not even getting the hissing at the top. I'm gonna move. Oh, you know what? I don't think I had it in the right spot. I told you I gotta play with it, but I
Mm-hmm.
just moved
You
it
got
back.
that sweet spot.
Yep. When I'm standing in front of it, I can see it.
Turn mine down just a little bit more. So it's on like 3 now. Waiting on my water to boil on the jam. How many jars did you end up coming out with, Miss Cheryl?
Well, I can feel it. I was putting my hand to see if because I can never see the steam coming up out
Uh-huh.
the thing. I can feel it though. It ain't, it ain't coming out like heavy, but it's coming out.
Okay.
I think especially because I just moved it.
Now, do you have your new webcam on?
Hmm.
I could see like it's like your background will zoom in and out.
Yeah, that is probably focusing as I move around.
Okay. Okay.
I do. I feel like I could see it. I come through clear with it,
Hmm.
and it has a ring light, so it's making it brighter in here, which
Okay, I'm
is why
gonna
you
need
probably
that
see
link.
light. Huh?
I'm gonna need that link.
I actually got this at Wally World, but I will pull it. I will send you what it is.
Okay, thank you.
And it was the only one they had, and I was like,
Wow.
I'll take it.
It looks good. Looks good.
Thank you. I thought it did really well last night
Hmm.
yesterday for my live because um, I felt I could see even on my end that looked lighter with that background on, with my
I was
backdrop.
mostly listening while we were in Costco, and then we went to dinner, and so I was listening, but I wasn't watching.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
And we don't
I
usually
do
go to
that a lot.
Costco.
If I can't
Mhm.
watch them, sometimes I just have them on and
Yeah.
listen in my ear. But that's what I was doing this morning when Urban Gardening Chronicles was on live, I couldn't. I told her, like, I said hi to everybody, and I didn't say hi to everybody. I just came in and said hi, and
Mm-hmm.
I said I'm driving, but I'm listening because I didn't
Yeah.
want people to be like, "Hi, Gina, hi, Gina, hi, Gina," and I'm not responding,
Right.
and they feel some kind of way. I'm like, I'm driving, but I am listening because I had to go to
Um.
Sam's Club, and I went to the nursery because I'm trying to find garlic. I still can't find garlic.
mm, I
Yeah, Felicia.
Marcus asked yesterday. He's like, "Do you want to go to Costco Friday or Saturday?" And I was like, "We can go today. I'll just meet you. I'll meet you there when I get off of work." And
Mhm.
right as I was walking out the building, I said, oh, "I'm gonna miss Gina's live.
It's all
I made
good.
plans."
It's all good. That mug is going.
I keep hearing something. Yeah, and it's now on like, I think I turned it down to 3. Yeah, I think like some water is dripping, and I keep hearing it go.
Ah, yes. I was gonna say I just saw it that time.
Mm-hmm. Everybody in 70s babies. My wife was born in 63. There's some tough guy in town riding their bike all winter. 5 pints, 5.5 pints. Nice, Miss Cheryl.
What I miss? What I miss? 5.5 pints of what?
Of her plum jelly, her plum jam.
I missed that. Nice.
Yes, that's why I lurk sometimes. Because if I'm busy, I can't speak to everyone, and I feel I do too. So either I
Mm-hmm.
try not to say anything at all, or I'm like, I'm, I'm busy, but I'm listening.
Mm-hmm. And then when you get that one moment where you might be at a comment and you do, then here goes everybody again saying hi.
Yeah,
Because they're like, maybe she didn't see it the first time. And then I have to comment again. I
right.
am listening and driving. I'm sorry if I don't speak to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I see you and I say hi. But yeah, I was all over the place. I was at GFS today. I don't
Okay.
go there very often at
I
all.
don't either. The only reason I will go there is I like their meatballs. I like the taste and the texture of their meatballs more than other store bought
Hmm.
meatballs. So if I'm doing like Swedish meatballs, I'll get them from there.
Hmm. I just happened, I had to ride past it to get to where I go for the meat market. And when I on
Mm-hmm.
my way back, I'm going to stop there and get some ravioli for my ravioli lasagna.
Okay.
And of course, I didn't even get a basket because I didn't want to get in there and start shopping.
I don't get a basket. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And then now there
That
have
didn't
been
matter.
times where we're riding past it. I'm like, pull over real quick. And they got those
Yeah.
containers of gummy worms.
It didn't matter that I didn't have a basket. I was dropping stuff, so that means I had a lot of stuff in my hands. I was trying to, and then I had all these things, and I was trying to hold them in a way so I could get more things as I was seeing them. And then I said, Gina, get out this store because you cannot carry any more stuff
Mm-hmm.
in your hands. Yeah, I went in there for breadcrumbs and ravioli. I came out with breadcrumbs, ravioli, corn nuggets. Do you know what corn nuggets are?
Never heard of them.
I love them. When I was growing up, there was a place, a little mom and pop restaurant that made cheesesteaks, and then they were known for their cheesesteaks. That's what they were well known for. But they also had like barbecue. They had chicken, and they would make these corn nuggets. So basically, it's like this little breaded nugget on the outside, and then the inside it's corn. And I think it's a cream stout corn, but it doesn't taste like cream stout corn
Mm-hmm.
because it's not real creamy. But I think that's the
Mm-hmm.
kind of corn that they put in there. But they are so good. They are so good. There's another place now that I've seen them at. I haven't. bought them from there, but I think it was Wingstop. I think Wingstop does them.
Well,
I've
that
never bought them.
it's not breaded. It's theirs is just
Oh, theirs isn't breaded.
it's
Okay.
just cut small. I'm not. I don't want
Oh,
to eat. I don't want to eat a corn nugget.
you would like it. It's
No,
good. It's
no.
good. Actually, let me see if I, because it's in my freezer next to where I'm sitting. Because I
You
didn't
know
take
I'm weird with my
it.
food. I'm not gonna eat it.
See, that's what they look like. And then it has corn inside. It's so good. I'm hoping that these are because they don't look like the ones that I used to get at the place that I went to. They were a little bigger than that. But I saw that and it caught my eye.
Mike said kind of like hush puppies.
But it's got corn in it.
No.
But yes.
Your question: do you add vinegar to your raw chicken? No.
I don't think you have to because it's pressure can.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just that in broth or that in water. Your chicken in broth or your chicken in water.
Mm-hmm. I'm going for the onion petals and breaded pickles. Now I'd eat the onion petals. I'm not eating no corn nuggets. What is
You,
G?
why you gonna say that? You had never had it. You might really like it.
No, in my heart, I don't like it. No, thank you.
GFS is called Gordon Food Services. It's like a restaurant supply
Supplier.
store.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like Sam's Club or
Mm-hmm.
Costco without a membership.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
But it's GFS stands for Gordon Food Services.
Yeah, like I said, I like their meatballs. I like that the Swedish sauce is right in the can, and then I like their gummy bears, their gummy worms.
And honestly, I was gonna say everything there is in bulk, but everything really isn't anymore because now they even have some stuff that you can get more regular size, but a lot of their stuff is in bulk.
I will say around the holidays, I like to get their box of cookies because they're already cut, and then I just put them.
Mm-hmm.
I just put them in the stove, and I remember if it wasn't last year, it was the year before. I was doing like Christmas cookies for everybody, and I got tired.
See?
So I separated my sister's cookies and my niece's cookies, and then I put the decorations in the bag. I was like, "Here, decorate your own. You decorate your own cookies. There you go."
Yep, Teresa, that's what it is. It's just a food restaurant. It's mostly used by restaurants, but honestly, all of them are. There's a restaurant in the building I work in. It's just a small family-owned restaurant, and I have seen the guy who runs that restaurant in Costco a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
I've run into him many a time, where he's buying like the soda and the water and stuff for his stock for the restaurant. Yep.
Yeah,
I
Gordon
think it's
Food
pulling
Service.
a lot.
Maybe it's a Midwest thing.
GFS, it might be.
Hey, Mister.
Tia said, "Hey." He thinks that you guys want to see him. He told me that. He said, "Y'all don't want to know I have a family. I want to see them." Him and the kid. And that little one that was taking over my watermelon video. Y'all don't want to see him. He bad. He took over my video. And he tried to take my
You should have
watermelon.
gave that baby a fork. You should have gave that baby a fork. You
see, he didn't wait for me. He didn't even ask me to get him a fork. Did you hear him ask me to get him a fork? He said, "No, I'm going to go get me a fork." And then he came with said fork. He don't be asking me to get him nothing. He like, "I don't need you," because he know I'm probably gonna say, "Wait a minute."
Right.
So he's not gonna ask me. He's like, "I know where the forks are. I'll be back."
What are you talking about? Hold on, hobby. I don't either, Teresa. What? Cheryl and I don't know what GSF is. So GSF is Gordon Food Services. It's a store, and like Gina said, it's you can buy stuff in bulk there. You can buy restaurant supplies there, and you don't need a membership. I'm from the Midwest. Don't don't live there. I love Menards in Chicago. Yeah, we got a Menard. Says yes, your grandson was funny. Never heard of GSF. He's not bad. Just
It's just
curious
here. It might be just in the Midwest,
to think so.
but it's literally it was here before for my state. It was here before Costco. It wasn't here
I'm gonna
before
look and
Sam.
see. Yeah, it
Sam's has
was
been
too.
around for a long time, but it was here before Costco, and it was a way for us to get bulk items without having to get a membership.
Mm-hmm.
It's doing its thing now, Tia.
Okay. Nice.
I'm starting to see hear the bubbling over. Now the water coming out. There it is.
Here it is. Gordon Food Services into location.
Mike, I love Costco. I go to all of them. I love Costco. I love the meats. They have the best meat to me, and I like Sam's for their snacks. They have the best snacks selection, I should say.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it is the Midwest. Minnesota, Michigan, Illinois, Missouri, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Tennessee, Kentucky, Alabama, Florida. And
How long after is venting do I put my weight on?
after 10 minutes.
Okay.
After 10 minutes.
He is. He is cute, Teresa. He's riding. That's my little Bubba. He thinks he's my boss.
And they do
Oh,
have
see,
a
Mary said they have one in
but
West
yeah, it looks
Palm
like it
Beach.
is just kind of like a Midwest type of. Mm-hmm. Okay. Stations on the side. Let's see if I can get it to pull up.
Thank you, Cheryl. Look, Cheryl's a pro now.
There.
She
Can
a
you
pro
see the
can.
map? A little
It
bit of
didn't
the
come up.
map.
I didn't see it on the screen. You were reading off the different places, but I didn't see it. Yes,
Okay.
Felicia, I love Costco.
There. So yeah,
And even for
I need
some
to
of their
plug in
stuff
my
that's
laptop.
really okay, so that makes sense. Even for some of the stuff that's like the meals that you could just take home and like put in the oven or whatever, like that. Their taco one, their street taco one,
Uh-huh.
that's one of my faves at Costco. The chicken
Mm-hmm.
street tacos. So many other stores have tried to duplicate that. No other store can do it like Costco because their chicken is
Okay.
grilled. It's almost like how Chipotle does their chicken. It's like grilled up
Mm-hmm.
and chopped up. And every other place I went to, it looks like it's just like cooked up and
You're
chopped
right.
up. It's not. And I'm like, because Sam's has it now, and my Kroger has it now, but it's not the same. Mm-mm.
Mall of America an hour from me. I've never been there. I saw an old video where he was just a baby grown so much. Aw, your
I
grandson.
know, Felicia. I was so excited when he came. He came early. He was a preemie. He was born 2 months exactly before his due date.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, who taught you to can? Don't find many youngins canning these days.
Youngins, where you at, Hobby? You in Pennsylvania?
Ball. Ball taught me how to can. When I started canning, I really wasn't.
What up, African Dreaming?
Hi, African dreaming. When I started canning, I really didn't go to YouTube. YouTube was more to watch like funny videos. When I started doing it, I didn't know about YouTube University then. So really,
Right.
it was ball. Just make sure I was reading the books and everything like that. And then later, like YouTube came around, and then I took the classes and stuff. But nobody in my family cans. My mom said my grandma used to, but I don't remember that at all.
Carrie says she learned from her mom.
Okay.
Cheryl said I'm funny. What did she say? I started with
Then
chicken, and you said that's true. That's true.
call them rotten African dream. Welcome to the chat. I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome. Do you can?
Yeah.
Are you a
No,
prep?
they're not. They're not canning. Have you ever watched? Or do you follow them?
No. Mm-mm.
They are from Texas,
Okay.
but they now live in Africa,
Okay.
and so their hashtag is being country in another country, but they real cool people. Him and his wife. I
I have
love
to subscribe.
their channel.
I
He's
will.
been they've been back strong. They were both live. They were live yesterday, and you know what?
Okay.
I didn't even know they was live. I think I was talking to no, I was talking to Lydia about it. I didn't know they were live until I got on YouTube. I never got notification if they were live yesterday,
If
and
I
they were
have
live for 3 hours before I went on there.
any moderators in the chat, could you drop their link, please? And thank you.
That's right, being country in another country, Felicia.
I used to churn butter. Wow.
Nice.
I learned from my mom. She was extension. Okay.
Wow, that's
Wow.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I haven't reached out to my extension office yet to even see if they have someone that does that.
Mm-hmm.
I might find out, and maybe I could once I get seasoned in canning, could be someone to help other people can.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Right,
the
Mike?
impression that I got from here, from my extension office, no, let me take that back. The impression that I got from the Purdue extension office when I went to the class was that you actually had to be a type of educator. I didn't ask, I was ear hustling. So that's what I put together. But I don't know about the local extension offices, like, because I wouldn't mind like doing a class or something like that.
Yeah. Each one teach one.
I need to help myself. Okay.
Awesome. I love how you jumped in there though, Cheryl. And I did
Mm-hmm.
the same thing. I can't one time with Tia. I was like sending her messages like I can't this and I did that. She was like, "You just done went canning crazy."
I love it. I really need to get back into doing it more in the weekends, during the week, during the weekdays, because it seems like the weekends go by so fast. And I'm
Mhm.
only canning one thing a week, where I used to can way before that.
Yeah. And see, I
I
try to do so much on Saturday. I'm beat every Saturday.
mm-hmm.
And I learned from Tia, Cheryl. I be going through her videos. I got screenshots on my phone from going through your video, and the recipe would be underneath it. I
Uh-huh.
seriously, I'd be like, I'm not gonna call. I'm not gonna text her and ask her how to make this when I could just go to her video and
I'm going to
it's
my
worth
old
it.
videos. I be like, what did I use? Okay, wait, what? All right, I got it.
Would you just kill?
That's going to be me.
My
No,
husband
I
said
don't need it.
it's a bug.
We don't need it either, but jam, it's just something about it. They had some peach jam at Costco yesterday, and it looked good. And I stared at it for a while, and I was like, I got peach jam. But it just looks so good.
You know what? When I see jams and stuff, I can't buy them because it's too easy to make.
Yes, you right
I
about
just
that.
can't.
You were right about that. Back in the 60s, she went, wow, from home? No,
Wow.
wow.
Awesome, Felicia. Did you kill the
All you gotta
bug?
do is save the video. You right about that. Right about that.
I'm glad you did.
So I have under an hour left on mine.
You're right, sure. I do. All I have to do is save the video. I just never do. I do. I say that all the time because actually there was another video that I was looking at. I was looking for today, and I was like, why didn't I save it? Like I got to go back and scroll through to find it because the person didn't have it in the playlist. Yeah.
Canning the nearly impossible years. Oh wow.
Yeah, I think they even have like a harder time getting some certain seeds there too. But they got some seeds because they did a video on their seed haul. They got them a bunch of seeds.
Which jams are best made into pepper jam?
Honestly, my Renaissance grandma, I've seen almost all of them. I've seen pineapple. I've seen peach. The one I have is just pepper jam. It ain't got no other flavor to it.
Right. Mine is just pepper.
Yeah, that's just sugar and peppers, basically.
That sugar gonna make it work. You put whatever it is together, and that sugar is gonna make it work out.
I think you could do anything in the jam. You know who has done a lot of varieties that I've seen videos of is Lazy Days Ahead. That's where I saw the pineapple one. They actually give away jars of their jam a lot as prizes and stuff for their giveaways. But they have videos on different flavors of jams that they've done. I think you could do like the plum, the cherry, cranberry, anything. Now, I'm not gonna lie, some of those things are gonna be more work to get them into a jam because I was gonna do some fig jam until I see what I had to do to those figs.
Yeah,
jam.
That
I was
part.
like, I ain't got that time. I ain't got that kind of time.
I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that.
I ain't got that kind of time because it was like a 2-day process for figs. Now, all stuff is not like that, but figs was a lot of work to create a jam.
Mike said he wanted a jar. Mike?
What all kinds that they have over there, Mike? Do you remember what all kind of jams they got over there? I like them. They're a nice couple. Lazy Days Ahead.
She made some jalapeno jam in a video a while back.
Yes, she does, Felicia. Lisa makes a lot of jams. Hey, her healthy home.
She slipped right on in there. Hi, KK. I didn't even see her. KK does a lot of canning too, you guys.
What would you say are some good? Did she do jams? I see. I've seen some of her content, but I haven't seen any of the candy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is there candy videos too?
She's got canning videos. Did I say you could come in here?
Where was everybody at? What did I miss? Oh my,
He walked out.
my grandmaid did all the time. Man, listen, I need your gram to make me some because I wanted some fig jam, but honey, that at least the process that's in the ball book, it was not like
And
oh,
see,
I need to
sometimes
put
they be
my.
asking you to do too much. I'm not doing all that. I'm sorry.
It
Next
was a
recipe.
lot, especially considering I made other jams where it was not a lot to it, like the pepper jam. You just literally do some sugar, some vinegar. You no some it's vinegar and pectin first, I think, isn't it? And then you add the sugar. So you do the vinegar and pectin and let that cook down. Well, let the pectin kind of dissolve, and then you add the sugar to that, and then you just let that sugar um, kind of get clear from the crystallized form,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to keep stirring it so it don't burn, and then you throw the peppers in there. Actually, you throw the peppers in before that, don't you? I think it's the peppers, the pectin, and the vinegar, and
Yes.
then the sugar.
And then you heat it
I
up,
made
then
that
you add
a
your
long time
sugar.
ago. But it's so easy. It is what 10 minutes to process
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yes. Yes. Okay, says I haven't canned lately, but I have almost 40 canning videos. Yes, she does.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Here, help me
She said you
out.
got her beat.
Does water ever leak out of the pressure canner? Yeah, mine is
Not
leaking
on
out
the
the top.
sides, but
Yeah.
out the vent, the part that vents, sometimes water will kind of
Mhm.
spit out of that.
Now, I think what I am going to do, like I said, mine is old. You're not supposed to put it in the dishwasher, but I put everything in the dishwasher, y'all. And as you can see, I think I'm gonna take mine to the extension office, and when I do, I'll do a video of it. Because they will test for hairline cracks and everything, and just make sure everything looks good. So I need to.
I was laughing at KK. She said you're a master canner.
Not a
She said
Mexican.
she's not a master. She does have. She is certified. She is certified.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I agree, but this is how it worked for me, hobby, because I did the same thing. I was like, this is a lot of sugar.
A lot of sugar.
But when you think about it, you're only going to eat when you have like the jams. I don't put a whole lot of jam on stuff that I'm putting jam on. So I'm maybe using a tablespoon. It's not that bad when I look at it that way.
And that's what Marcus says. He's like, this is a lot of sugar. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm putting a lot of sugar in, but when you look at how much is in the batch, how much is in each container, and what you're
That's the
using,
thing too.
it's not you're not eating the whole thing. I'm not gonna sit
No,
here and let you eat the whole thing.
because when I did my pepper jam, I think I had 8 or 9 half pint jars.
Mm-hmm.
So when I thought about it that way, it was less than a cup of sugar in
Yep.
each jar.
Yeah. Just cutting it up.
Cutting what up?
Thank you, Felicia, for dropping that link.
Oh, plums.
Aw, thank you, Felicia. Felicia is on it today. What? My wife was talking to me. I had to give the queen my full attention.
Good job.
You better.
You better.
We just don't come on in the house.
That's true too. But still, even when you're doing that, you're not gonna be doing it like all day, every day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Serving size is 1 tablespoon. That's right. So you're not getting.
That's about all I use of it when I do use
Mhm.
it. And most times, I just like it. I just like it. And I haven't done it the way people say with the cheese and the cracker. I haven't even done it that way. I've had it on like biscuits and stuff like that with my breakfast because I like
Too
sweet
much
and
for
savory.
dropping links. Thanks, Felicia.
Awesome.
Memes, you staying here to that tonight? I can't hear you. She just walked in the door. All I heard was the slam. I was like, who walking in my house? Pat Mike on the back. Good job, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Pepper jam.
I put my weight on there
Okay.
about 5 minutes ago.
Is there a pepper preserve method I can keep in fridge? No canning, oil pack them. My husband has done the oil packing before. He's done that with garlic, and then he'll use the oil like as a garlic oil.
Oh, I like that thought.
Mhm.
I bought a garlic infused. I don't have one upstairs. They're downstairs in the basement. It's Private Selection by Kroger. That's the only one I found. That it's so freaking good. Oh, it's so good.
I fermented peppers, jalapenos, and then I just kept them in the fridge, and those came out really good. Cream cheese, crackers, and jam. I know that's right. What you said, Teresa? My son would. The child scares me. I'm serious. Mike says, I've been married for 23 years. I've learned a thing or two.
Good job. Because some people have been married that long and don't know, still don't know. I do too, Felicia. That's the one I really want to try. The pineapple. I love pineapple. And I'm like, I think I want to do a pineapple pepper jam. Maybe even throw some Scotch bonnet peppers in there.
Ooh.
Make it like almost like that Caribbean type thing going on. Because I got a lot of Scotch bonnets out there.
But sounds wonderful. Sanja, me going to the extension office?
No, I think she's talking about your husband doing the garlic in the oil.
Oh, okay.
You should do a video.
Okay, don't give him no idea. He went like I'll be doing stuff. Then I'll sit down. You want to come do a video of me making up this sauce? Just put on your phone. I'm resting. But we will, because we actually don't have any more garlic paste. So I'm sure that'll be coming up here soon. I got to do like 100 Thai peppers. I need to do something. Yes. You can make a hot sauce.
I was going to say, you could do the pepper, because they do Thai, don't they have like a Thai pepper oil that they do? I just know I've seen it like in the Asian markets.
You can dehydrate some. Yeah. You can go out with that. PT's peach cobbler jam. Oh yeah, peach cobbler jam, y'all.
I haven't seen that. I gotta go check that out.
That's definitely one of our favorites.
I told you I still got some peaches.
Oh, don't want to gas out the house. Do it when you're going to work. Like if
I've done peppers. It didn't, but don't take my word for it. But I've done some peppers. I didn't think it. I mean, I smelt them, but it didn't. It didn't have me coughing or anything.
I do know, like when I do the onions and the garlic, just because I don't want it to get into like our coats, I'll put it out in the garage.
I haven't done onions or garlic yet.
I've put it out in the garage. Like I don't mind the smell, but I just don't want it to get in our clothes.
I diced up a lot of the onions from the garden that I took out the garden. I mean, they had cured and everything. They have been in my basement for probably a month now.
Yes,
but I was slicing things up. Huh? Oh yeah.
Yes. You got
and they were strong.
I'll eat half a jar of jam.
I love Asian food. It's not my favorite. My favorite is Mexican, but Asian is probably my second favorite.
Asian food. You know, I'm always
Even
down
I
for.
love Thai food too, though.
I do
I
too.
like food.
We used to string peppers and hang them
To dry
to
them.
dehydrate. Okay, that's the scary part. Yeah, eating so much of the jam. Yeah, put the dehydrator in the garage, or you can string them. I love Asian food too. I know that's right, Felicia. Try pickled ginger. I have some ginger too.
I've
Love
had
adding
pickled
it to
ginger.
meals.
I put it in the what is it called? Smackalicious stuff that chick makes on YouTube to go for the go with her seafood bowl. She
Uh
puts
huh.
pickled ginger in that. That's the only thing I've ever used it for.
I got some because I made
Hi, Pow Pow.
that wet all-purpose seasoning today, and they gave me a big thing of ginger. So I can't. Thank you, KK. Hi, Pow Pow. Good night, y'all.
Good
Thank you so
night,
much for
Pursuing
stopping in,
Righteousness.
Angela. Love ginger.
I
Yes.
don't love it, but I like it. Ginger is strong.
Ginger
I
is
remember the
strong.
first time I told myself I was going to be juicing. So I was doing a juice cleanse, and a lot of the juices call for ginger. So I think they would tell you like a certain
Oh,
length of it. Well, I just put ginger in that
that
mug.
thing just
That
made it
juice was
going.
so freaking
So I had to unplug it from the bottom and from the wall.
strong. I drank it anyway, but it was
Okay, hold
strong.
on a minute. Let's do-
But I learned for the next time I use ginger.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. So 4.5 pint made it through. So what happened to the other pint? Did it just not seal yet? You can dry the peppers and make your own. Yep, pepper oil or sauce. 5 pound. Yeah, Mike.
I use a lot of garlic. Felicia said she used a lot of ginger. I use a
Ginger
lot of garlic.
Rogers and Fred Astaire. Yep. Hey, Lydia. Lydia's just listening in the background, y'all.
That ginger be my sad.
Yeah, I love me some garlic. Use a lot of ginger. I got some turmeric at the store. I don't think I've ever seen turmeric at the store, so I grabbed some. I need to do something with that. I figured if anything, I just dehydrate it and grind it. I just use small piece of ginger and watermelon, very spicy. I know it is. I do too. I use more red hot chili peppers.
I do too for healthy home. I prefer it fresh rather than juicing it. Ginger. I
Mm-hmm.
like to put it in my Asian like my stir fries and stuff like that. I like it.
Ginger Rogers. I don't use many peppers. Love peppers around
The
here.
lid popped. Oh, you mean it's sealed? Is that what you mean? Or did something else happen? What happened,
Something else
Cheryl?
happened to it. Cheryl, you might have to come on up here so we can see. Papa, hey Lydia, everybody saying hi. I have some turmeric in the garden. She's fall cleaning, y'all. Get turmeric from the farmer's market.
Our farmers market didn't do a lot this year, and I don't know why. I don't because it's usually a it's just a lot of vendors up there. And I rode past there a couple times, and I didn't even see any like fruit and vegetable vendors. So I don't know what the heck was going on this year.
Lydia, go lay down if your back hurting.
Yeah,
Don't overdo it.
don't overdo it. Although my feet hurt because
Yeah.
I've been on them all day. I was on my feet from like 1 o'clock until 7:30 actually, and I was like, okay, I'm about to sit down and eat something. So I ate something real quick because I knew I was gonna be coming on for this. And my that was me touching my I had touched it and it went over my weight.
I was like, wait, now you done lost all your pressure.
My bad. Well, my thing is still up, so that's good.
Oh yeah, it's good.
My vent is still up.
I'm lying down. Okay. No, the lid popped off a jar.
Oh my. You know what,
Made
Cheryl?
me
I
jump
said
in
this
the
last week. I don't know if you were still in here when I said something about that. When I took my jars out last week, what did I can last week? Oh, tomato sauce.
sauce.
Um, they were loose. My rings were, and I'm like, is that normal?
I
Because
haven't
I
had
mean, they were more
nothing.
loose than I can remember my lids ever being when I can something. Sorry, I'm kind of scared all of y'all.
Um,
Sorry.
don't be afraid. There is like a emergency valve. This thing, it's like a little plastic plug, and if the pressure builds up too much in that, it pops off, which will release the pressure. So you don't have it where the tops are going to explode off or anything anymore. You've got your little emergency valve. Don't be scared.
I'm turning this down because I think I got it up too high. I
My
just
husband
that
is
pressure,
combining, and
but mine is not.
it's pretty easy to make a
Rocking.
red blue bolognese. Don't touch it again.
I'm not. I'm not. I scared everybody.
You was like, what is going on
Lydia,
over
I'm scaring everybody. She said, "What you doing?" I'm scaring everybody. Messing with my
there? Messing with the pressure.
weights. That is easy, pow pow. It's all good. We knew what you meant, Felicia.
We do what you bet.
All I was touching was the knob for my stove. I was turning it down some because I think it was up too high and it was getting too hot.
I think I did that once. I called
Mm.
myself, I was meddling, did something, and actually, whatever I did blew the emergency gasket out. It scared me.
See, see, you know what, Cheryl? Almost, probably most of the times, all my things still. But I have had last week. I had one of my pasta sauces. It did not seal. I processed it again, and it still did not seal. So it
That's
was in the
usually
fridge, and I used it today to make my ravioli lasagna. It just, I must, my assumption is maybe I didn't clean, which I know I did, but I'm like, maybe I didn't clean the jar good enough for the seal, but I know I did. I don't know why that one just did not seal.
sometimes like I don't know. I don't know. But I know my success rate is still higher than my failure rate.
I
Some
agree. Same.
we good. It's gonna happen.
Yep. And that one that, well, at the top, it's weird. I don't know. I have no answer to why that happens because
Mm-mm.
I don't understand it myself.
Yeah, I've never heard that happening before. I'd want to see. I'd be like, let me
But
see.
last week, mine was so loose, it looked like it could have popped off.
So Felicia said the jar might have a micro nick, 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 micro nick. Take the jar out of the jar.
Oh, are you talking about mine, Felicia? I'm about to mark it. If you're talking about mine that did not seal ever because it's in my dishwasher, I'm gonna mark it so I don't use it again.
Yeah, I make a ragu.
Yes.
One tier. Okay. That sounds wonderful. I do need to make up some more sauce. I made spaghetti last Sunday for dinner, and I went down in the basement and I didn't have any more spaghetti sauce. Now, mind you, I got all these tomatoes, but my mind could not process just making my own sauce. I was like, what I'm gonna do? I don't have any sauce. I don't need these tomatoes. What am I gonna do?
Yep.
I was like, really? But yeah, I need to make my own sauce because we are officially out. You start jar for hydroponic growing. Yep.
Now y'all know what's funny? Can y'all hear that? Now it's rocking. But I turned it down.
That's the sweet.
It wasn't rocking before. But I knew it seemed like it was too hot. But you think it would have been rocking because it was too hot. It didn't.
Yo, Canner was like, you know what? She gonna keep on messing with me. Let me get started.
I just turned it down. I turned it down quite a bit. I took it from 9 to 6. I actually blended up some carrots, onion, mushrooms, and peppers to put in my meatballs and my meatloaf. Because if it's blended and I can't see the onions, I can eat them. And mushroom. I don't like mushroom either.
Ugh. That's all.
It's a texture thing for me. It's the texture I don't like. So, and my daughter, she don't like any of those things in her food. So if I blend it,
so you have to hide it.
That part.
But you see, for me, if I know it's in there, I won't eat it. Even if I can't see it,
I'm sick of you.
What'd you say?
I'm sick of you. Just like you won't try to find nuggets.
I got trust issues. I think I've said before, if we go to a restaurant, I only eat clear soup because I don't know what's in that.
Yep.
So I like all that stuff. But if there's something that I don't like and I know you put it in there, even though I can't see it or taste it, I won't eat it. I will swear up and down it's nasty.
But that, who said that? Pow pow. I'm gonna try that pow pow with some ziti. I love ziti.
Yep, that's the sweet spot. You got it in the sweet spot, Gina.
I didn't move the pot. I just turned the heat down.
Sauce with date. Going to try it out on zucchini burgers. Are you gonna do a video on it?
I actually want to try and make my own barbecue. I know you've done it, Tia. I want to try and make my own barbecue sauce and ketchup.
I think I know KK's made. KK, you did ketchup, right? I think she did barbecue sauce.
I'm gonna be going to check out her playlist to see what she got over there.
I like onions.
I just like the flavor onions give stuff. Pow pow. I don't like the texture. Although I could do the green onion and scallions, but I don't like the texture. It just throws me. Same with mushrooms.
I don't think I've ever had dates before. They don't look like something I would like.
Dates?
Yeah,
they're good to make things sweet. I had a recipe. I think I was telling you that for like an ice cream. It was to make a homemade, I forget what type of ice cream it was, but used dates and Captain Morgan. Would y'all say that was?
Rum.
Rum?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like it all. I know that I can't go wrong if I just make Marcus some peppers and onions along with something. He loves peppers and onions.
My husband does too.
Mhm. Mhm. All right,
What,
I
what,
got about
what
20 minutes. I
girl,
think.
what are you talking? What are you talking about? I'll eat it as I cook it. I just don't want to see it. Are you talking about onions? Like I do? That's me. I don't really like the flavor of mushrooms because they really don't taste very good either. But I don't mind if they're in something long as I don't have
Yeah,
the
I
texture.
agree about the onions. No video. No video. I'll be happy
Happy
just to
just to
get
get
one
it done.
done.
I feel you, KK.
Mm.
I be having to really just like focus to get it in video because I be tired.
Hmm. I do too, KK. Love me some peppers, onions, mushrooms, grilled up, good sweet pepper with a little kick. Yes, Felicia.
Tell us when you find that, or tell me because that sounds good to me. It does. Like a just a pepper that just has a little kick. I have a bunch of my purple bell peppers starting to come up now. I
Really?
probably have about 10 of them out there right now, and they're really good. I don't know if you've ever tried the purple bells. To me, they taste almost the same as the green.
Yeah. Go. Go.
It's just a little different.
I think he thought you was about to feed him, so he started drooling and stuff. Kodak.
That'd be awesome, Pow Pow.
You right. You so right, Felicia. And a little beef broth. Bon appetit. Was this the
That is
brisket?
so sweet, Felicia. That's why it'd be hard to do like do what I eat, what we eat in a day. So I would do not what we eat in a day. What's for dinner? So I would do videos of our dinner, what I would cook for dinner. But remember to take that camera out when you're making dinner, and just to get a little snippet of what you cook and talk about it every day. I commend those people who do it. I do. Especially when you got family breathing over your shoulder because they want to eat. You're like, you can't eat yet. I got to do the video.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Use the concentrated beef broth. Really good.
I ain't never
Here
heard
comes the
that.
Kodak. You need to close that
I will be
garage door.
growing those this year, Mike. I ain't never heard nobody say they are sweet. They say them peppers is hot, but I'm looking forward to it. But I'll tell you, because I'm going to grow them next year.
I made Marcus tomato and okra today.
Oh, with the
Just
okra you put from the garden?
yes.
Awesome.
Onions and potatoes. Onions and peppers. I don't know where I got potatoes from. Onions and peppers and that okra, and then some tomatoes. And then because I still had a little bit of shrimp left over from the other day, I put that on there, and that was like his lunch.
It's funny, Felicia. Those are actually my favorite. I like the other ones, but I like the green bells the best. Probably because they're not as sweet as the other ones. But I did get something um, new to try. I saw this at my Myers, Tia, and I know you have a Meyer.
What is that?
It's Slap Your Mama.
What is it,
And
like
it's
a what? A marinade?
it's a etouffee sauce, the Cajun etouffee.
Ooh, yes, I'm gonna get that.
That light is making it hard for it to come through. But yes, my daughter loves shrimp. I don't care for it. My
Okay,
oldest does. My
but guys,
husband and my youngest will eat it. But
the
I'm gonna put
brisket,
it on that some salmon.
the brisket is done.
Nice.
This is all fat. I know the fish.
Oh, so it says you pour this into a pan and so it'll be half of this I don't know if it's not really it's a sauce, but half
Is it like
that.
the Creole sauce?
Hmm. That's why I think I'll like this. And it says you cut it whatever you use half this, half water.
Okay.
So if you use the whole jar, you're gonna fill the jar and use a jar of water with it as well, and then you're gonna cook whatever you're gonna cook in this. So you're gonna, if it's shrimp, you're gonna drop your shrimp in this and just let the shrimp simmer in this until it's done. Or chicken, or crawfish, or whatever.
Now one more piece.
And see, I was thinking some salmon, but I don't know if this would work as good with some salmon.
Yes, it will.
But I like the Slap Your Mama seasoning, so yeah. And they was out of the seasoning, but they had this, and I was like, I'm gonna try that.
Marcus smoked a brisket. Got up early this morning. I'm sitting here killing it. And did I eat today? I had some rib tips. He made rib tips, and I snacked on those. So actually, I had none of that.
Cheryl, you think purple is the sweetest out of the bell peppers? Maybe I just didn't notice it. Now the greens, I could just eat those and dip those, or just eat them by themselves raw. I like them.
He went and put it away, so put it away so I don't keep eating.
Where is it going?
He put it in the refrigerator.
No, but why we can't eat it right now? Marcus, we want some.
It's for tomorrow. He said, okay, you can have some. You want to throw it?
No, I'm going to come over for dinner because it's probably going to be some sides with it. Okay. Okay, that's perfectly. Oh, that's perfectly smoked. Got that good color.
I did put shorts on it, so I did last night when he was marinating it, and then
I was gonna say that means that marinade was right, because that helps with that color. Okay. I see what you did there, Marcus.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. Felicia said she wants some. Why did I put it away?
Right, that may look good.
What jars?
Right. I did know that, Felicia, that the green ones are you're picking them before they turn.
That's kombucha, but you still got room. You can scoot
I
them
did
before
know that.
And you can get rid of that soup. You ain't gonna eat that.
What food?
Them black containers.
This?
That's
No,
probably
that
because you
right.
got some
Yeah, you put that away.
out. Y'all know the Americans be messing up everything.
That's right.
So the seeds that we have for a bell, the green bell, I will say, is not as sweet as the red, yellow, and orange one. Not even close. But I like it. I don't like it sweet. And the green bells are the only ones that I will put in my Italian dishes. I don't want the other ones in my. I don't want those in my pastas and stuff.
Maybe.
Sauce.
I know some of this. I smoked the turkey leg.
Is he from Texas? No, he was born in Chicago and then they moved here to Fort Wayne. His mom's family are originally from Louisiana, so they're Creole, and they moved to Texas. So they're in Texas now. His family is. But Marcus was the chef when I first met him. So he kept me fed. Looks good. Pretty color. Go, Marcus. Looks good.
Oh, wait a minute. We got more than brisket. What's that?
Oh, yeah, that oven is full. That's why he's trying to find space for it.
Okay. So I am invited to dinner. Oh, you better be happy you ain't just like a. Listen, he playing.
Yeah.
Tell him I am y'all neighbor. I'm right over in Ohio.
I'll send you the address. He done cooked all the meat. So tomorrow I just gotta make the sides. He done cooked all the meat. And no, you still got them rib tips, and you wanted me to keep that. Are you about to do them rib tips tonight? Wait. 11 o'clock.
Usually I cook green peppers with eggs. I like it in my omelet.
Why you getting here?
And add Parmesan on it. I
Fred,
love that cheese. And the eggs. I don't usually add it in my eggs though, but I do love it. Before, then I put them in a pan.
Good night, my Renaissance grandma.
Oh, good night, my Renaissance grandma.
Felicia says it's okay. You're allowed to cook brisket since you have a Texas connection.
Okay. Who's my Texas connection?
Your family in Texas.
Hmm?
Your family.
Oh.
Coleslaw. Okay, Lydia.
Right, Felicia. Look, we all gonna pull up at Tia's house. By the time all of us get there, everybody just gonna get a small piece of brisket just so we can all get some.
You know what? He does this when it comes to that grill. And it's not like we having a house full of people. We're just having a couple extra people come
I
over.
do the same thing though, because I'm the
You
one
ready?
and my husband always say I'm cooking food for like a big crowd, and it's just us. I'm so done.
Where I gotta turn off one of these laptops? Wait a minute.
A mess.
Where?
I love a lot of cheeses, Papa. I love one of my probably number one favorites is
I was let me see, testing.
I can hear you.
No, I'm just trying to make sure I ain't got no echo.
You good.
Oh, I do.
Are you hearing the echo?
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. So yeah, I was trying to apply for a job and was hearing food and got distracted. I came back, Marcus had the whole plate in the
Right. Did you see him showing out for all the meat?
He had the whole plate up in there. I was like,
that was the pan.
I I'm
Look like
supposed
a
to be
pan of grits, I
good.
think.
That's Marcus. That's
Y'all know,
Marcus.
y'all know food anxieties are real.
That's
Man,
funny.
what about that smack your mama sauce? What you know about?
Right. Now, Gina,
I
did you
found
find
that
out
at
where the spices were?
We got any sugar in it?
does it have sugar in it?
Need your glass. Is sugar the first ingredient?
Thank
Nah.
you so much. Lydia gone. Something happened. Thank you, KK. Y'all, please watch TT's playlist to help get her to her requirements. I am under, I have under 200 hours to go, depending on which day it is. It varies. So I have under like 200 hours to go to get to my 4,000 watched hours. So I would greatly appreciate it if you could run it. Thank you, KK. I appreciate you. I'm not having nobody, and I have 2 slabs of whole chicken.
That would be me.
That would be me.
But you know what? Growing up, my mom always cooked big. So I mean,
Yeah.
I started cooking very, very young, like cooking for the family at 9, you know, sometimes, and helping my grandmother cook meals as young as like 6 or 7.
Now we didn't have families that large. My grandma only had a couple of the kids, and my mom just had me and my sister. But I never liked it when you went somewhere and they're like, oh no, you can only get this much. You can only get this because then you're not enjoying it. If I
Yeah.
really like this, but I don't like any of that, I'm gonna eat this. So ain't gonna be no limitations when you come over here. Eat. As long as Marcus gets fed, I make sure he gets his plate.
Same.
And
Same. We weren't limited though. My great aunts and my grandmother, everybody, they cooked like that. So when we always got together. Like I can just remember family always being around when I was growing up, and from cousins to aunts to whatever, and there was always food, and there was always a lot of it. And even if it wasn't a lot of us around, there was just always a lot of food.
And Gina was telling me that they would, you know, if they had so much food, they would take, you know, feed the homeless.
We did. What our last big event that we did was maybe a couple years before the coronas, and we had Thanksgiving together with like all the family on my mom's side.
Yeah.
And it was a big event. And we had so much food left over. We sent a whole Thanksgiving spread. One of my cousins brought everything. She brought a turkey with all the fixings, and we sent it all back home with her because we had so much other food that we had already made that we had
Be
to
like,
find
girl, don't even bring that out the car. Don't even bring that out the car.
Yeah,
but we
now,
back
mind
home
you, we're doing our, because Marcus should be on the road Monday, so we're doing our little Labor Day tomorrow. It's gonna be the 3 of us. I think Fred's gonna come over, so that's 4. One of my cousins coming over, so that's 5. Pop's gonna show up. He's gonna make a entrance. That's 6. My friend from out of town will more than likely be here, but we're gonna have under 10 people with all that food.
Yeah,
And
that's how we were. Like, we would
it up.
put that food down to, well, we can't do it anymore. I think I told you that. They won't let us bring food to the Salvation Army anymore because they said it was enabling them. It's like, you're enabling hungry people. Halfway. So they don't allow that anymore. You can't. I used to take Destiny when she was little. We would go down to our downtown and feed the homeless, and I would go and buy the cups of noodles. I would just buy a whole bunch of those, and I would buy granola bars and like stuff that they can eat really because they don't have anywhere to be.
Right.
And
Yeah,
with the
because you
cup
can
of
swell
noodles.
those noodles up with cold water.
Even with hot water, they can go into because there's a McDonald's downtown,
Yeah.
and McDonald's will give them hot water. So I
Hmm.
knew that they could get some hot water if they needed it, and they stopped us from doing it. They were like, we were enabling them. They
Wow.
wouldn't allow us to do it anymore. We did it for maybe about a couple
Wow.
months, and they said we couldn't do it anymore.
I am my guest, and I could.
Miss Shirley didn't come up tonight. I thought she was gonna come up. I was waiting like this. I wanted to see what she was talking about that lid that came off.
Oh, you talking about Miss Cheryl? Sure,
Miss
she's still in
Cheryl
here.
about that lid that came off.
Start
Yeah,
talking.
the link should be pinned, so anybody can always come on up. I mean, if
Yeah,
I
I
know
came up.
you, if you just
I
fresh off
came.
the
And,
street,
and
I
what
don't know
about
you.
coleslaw? Are you gonna make coleslaw?
Oh,
I don't like coleslaw.
okay, I don't like this one.
Tia,
No, I don't want to make
all that homemade food, all that homemade barbecue, and no coleslaw.
Yeah,
I don't eat coleslaw with mine. We
I don't like
eat potato
coleslaw.
salad.
and you know what? I don't really like potato salad. I'll make now. I'll
I'm
make
not
a
big on
pasta
it either.
salad.
All right, y'all
Pasta
have a
salad
good
is my
night.
culture.
Y'all have a good night. I can't even imagine good food with y'all.
Potato salad is that who made the potato salad? That's one of those things that everybody can't just
Yeah,
be
because everybody
participating.
can't. You're right. You're right. Everybody cannot make potato
So
salad. You're
that's when
exactly
you
right.
go and you be
Because it's
like, even
either
when it be family. When we
eat.
go to our family, we are close family events. I be like, I put my cousin to the side, like, take that.
Yeah, because it's two
Make
things.
sure it's when the aunties that can cook.
It's two things they can always do wrong. They can put too much salt in it and it try to make it taste savory, which makes no sense, or put too much sugar in it
Right.
and then try to make it taste like a dessert.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't never somebody that don't know how to make potato salad don't know how to do it. My mom used to take that daggone. She used to cut up her celery and her onion first. That would just be like cups of that.
Right.
Then her potatoes would be already. We peeled potatoes and boiled them peeled.
Mm-hmm.
As I got older, that's when I got lazy and started peeling the whole potato with the skin on it. Then take it off later.
I actually like. I don't mind like the red potato salad with the skin on it. That doesn't. I don't mind
I
it.
don't leave no skin on it now.
I don't need it on there, but I won't. I don't mind it if it's red potatoes and they leave the skin on.
Yeah. So it got to be whatever potato we're gonna use. It has to have fresh celery and it has to have onion and it has to have. It don't. Well, it has to have relish. I, we put relish in ours. It can go with the egg or without an egg. It has to be
It
Duke
has to
or
have an
Helm.
egg.
It
I
got to
need the
be.
egg.
It has to be Duke or
Let
Helmets.
me tell you something.
It can't be Miracle Whip for me. It can't be Miracle Whip. And you gotta watch how heavy. You can't be heavy handed with that mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we a little
You
bit of
know
sugar.
who know how to make potato salad? The Amish.
You can try it right there.
They put all the right stuff.
I never didn't they used to have like an Amish potato salad. It tasted like sour cream potato. I ain't
No, it
like
don't. No, it
that.
don't. Not
That's
the
a
ones that I've had. They
that's
always
where
have
you live
onion,
at.
celery, egg, and mustard and mayo in their potato salad.
Celery seed.
And then
Mama
you
got
gotta
why
you
they
can add a
why we
little
got
paprika, little just a tinge of those seasonings. Yeah.
paprika is a mush.
I agree, Felicia. Must have the egg and mustard.
And
Yes.
look, she say Duke. It gotta be Duke.
Gotta
What
be
kind
what?
of slaw? So for the slaw, if it was me, oh, we would just be getting that shredded cabbage already, and then take some Duke, some sugar, and some lemon juice and vinegar, and whip that thing on it up and put that up there, and there it go. I don't
So
buy
you said
coleslaw.
juice, lemon juice, and vinegar.
Okay, hold on.
Paprika
That
Hi, Cheryl. Hi.
they got you killed. Got you. Hold on. I'm
Hi, Cheryl. I think we wanted you to come
How
up
you
because we
doing?
wanted to see that jar that wouldn't see.
If it was me,
You still got
Yeah.
your YouTube window up, Miss Girl?
and then
My
take some
who?
do
Your
some
YouTube
sugar
window when you were watching us?
and vinegar.
Oh yeah,
Whip
you.
that
I need to
thing
close it.
up
Yes, ma'am.
and put that up there.
Okay.
There it goes. Oh my
Okay.
Juice, lemon juice, and vinegar.
Okay, hold on. Hi, Cheryl. Hi.
They got you
All right. So yeah, we wanted you to come up
I'm
because
closing the other window.
Okay.
we wanted you to come up because we wanted to see that jar that wouldn't.
If it was me,
But that was it. That was
You still got
all.
your YouTube window up, Miss Girl?
We got about 5 or 6 YouTube windows up.
Your YouTube window when you were watching us?
Wait a minute, I'm closing
oh
this
yeah,
one.
you, I need to close it. Put that up there.
Yeah, that's better. It just helps with the background noise.
Is that?
Yes,
Yep.
ma'am.
You know, I don't do this. I
I
don't
know.
do this.
Look, you're not the only one who do that. I have popped up a many a times and still have that window open, and they be like, "You got your other window open."
Well, I'm not a creator. Somebody, one of y'all made me, and I want to say it was Gina, made me a moderator. I don't know what to do.
Look,
I'm like,
What you
okay.
do is if you see
I
someone
don't
in there
either.
that's not supposed to be in there, you snatch them out. They get to saying something,
Block
snatch
'em.
them out.
Okay, I mean, I get that part about it, but how do I do it?
If you click
when
on
they,
it,
if you click on, yeah, you
when you
can
click
click on
on it,
their
it
name.
gives you an option.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'll do that. I'll be like, oh, so and so that was deleted. I'll be like, I ain't whatever the hell.
Yep,
She said. Okay.
that was it. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know what it is. I just
Mm-hmm.
don't know how to do it. But I do be watching both of y'all.
Thank you.
I enjoy it. And no, am I comfortable? Hell no.
That's all right. We ain't. I don't be either. I be nervous every time I go live.
Well,
I
you
be
have a
nervous.
channel. See, I don't even have a channel. I'm not doing that. I don't have time for all that and set up.
It is. It can be
You
time
see
consuming.
plants back there, and then I have the garden in the back, and I'm in a
Mhm.
townhouse. I don't have time for all lights and camera action.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
my son and my daughter both are out there. I
Mhm.
watch them. I give them likes. Hell, I may not watch them, but I give them likes.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
I want to see your jam, Miss Cheryl.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Uh-huh.
Why is Kodak wet?
I think I have 10 minutes left.
Okay.
9. The clock just changed.
Right here. Why is it wet right here?
Oh, that looks pretty. Look at that, Tia.
Oh,
Pretty color.
wow.
Yeah, it's sealed.
Uh-huh.
The one that didn't seal, it didn't even throw all the stuff out in the cooker because
That's
this
good.
was
Put it in the fridge.
this is water bath
Yes.
Uh-huh.
and everything. It's just the seal, the lid, and the ring. It popped off, but four of these, and the half one stayed on. It was one of these that didn't stay on.
Okay.
Awesome.
But it seems like every time I can, it's one jar that just it'll pop.
Yep.
every time.
You are
And
not
this is
alone.
this is my fourth time. This is my first time water bath.
Oh,
Because I started out with the chicken.
I know. You started. You
Yeah,
jumped in.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
jumped in.
I started out with chicken breast and chicken drumsticks and thighs. And I don't
Hmm.
eat them, but I cook them because I know people who do eat them.
Right.
Mhm.
But I will cook with them now. Them make the best chicken and dumplings.
Don't they? Or chicken and noodles.
Yeah,
Or chicken pot pies.
I ain't even doing all the pot pies, but because it's only me here.
Yeah.
My soon to be 22-year-old. That's my youngest child. I got a 38, 39, 35, and I got this one getting ready to turn 22. Yeah. I'm fixing to pop his chain. He's like, last year I gave him when he turned 21. He's like, how you gonna give me a bill for my birthday? I said, you watch, you're gonna have to pay your car insurance, nigga.
Hello.
I'm not paying it no more.
Hello.
Hello.
Now,
You
but
think younger than me?
I bought your car cash, and I've been paying the car insurance. You've been working for years.
Mhm.
This is what I'm giving you for your birthday. You got a bill. So this year I'm gonna take him off my insurance, although he's still 22. I'm still thinking about it. I'm debating.
If he paid it, like my daughter, I let her stay on mine,
You
but
all over
she
this
had to
one.
pay it because he
Well,
had to need the money for her.
oh yeah, yes, he pays it,
Okay.
but I'm thinking he's gonna have to pay something else because he's still in college. He's in his senior year at Clark.
Hmm.
Um, so I ain't trying to hit him too hard.
Yeah.
But I have to make him respond. I don't help him with shit over there in his house. If I decide to buy him shit he'd like to eat when I go to the grocery store, that's my choice.
Hmm.
If
Yep.
Mama, why you didn't give me that? Because I didn't want to. Mama, can I have a case of water? No.
Oh, don't even talk about my cases of water. Somebody used to
Well,
come
see,
up.
I have 6 stacks back over around this chair. I
Yeah,
got
Mike.
6
I see
stacks.
plants in the background.
Oh yeah, I got my plant. These are my indoor plants. I have food outside.
Okay.
Plus some of my indoor plants outside because it's humid.
Did you ever go let us into your IG?
I'm
Did,
in.
did you ever
I
did you
And
see
ever go accept the free
it,
ship?
what you talking about me?
Yes,
Yes, Miss
ma'am.
Love. We came
Okay,
over there.
I have no idea what the hell you talking about.
We sent you a friend request on IG, on Instagram.
I
Oh,
I was able to
okay,
see you. You let me in.
Let me
I
see.
might
okay.
have been. I haven't checked. I'm not gonna
But
lie. I don't get on Instagram as much as I used to.
I mean, I go out there, but people requesting stuff, I just kind of ignore Instagram.
ah,
Well, my name on Instagram is different. On Instagram, I am my season to win. So
Oh, I
get
done seen yours. I've ignored yours. I can tell you that. I saw that one. I was like, I wonder who the hell that is.
that was me.
Okay, let me see. What is request?
her plant.
I even
I
have to
see
sit
her
out.
planting
I
on
have
a
to sit
little.
out here and figure out Instagram. You
Yeah.
are my season. How long ago that been? I see my lovely. I don't know who
Would be
that
about a
is.
week ago, I think.
Yeah, I think that was last week.
Last week.
Yeah, I think it was last week when you told us you
It
had
looked
it.
like I'm in. It looked like I'm in.
You
I
in
might
what?
I'm on. I can see your channel now.
I
your
Your
don't
in,
have a channel.
Your
You
Instagram.
see
Instagram.
You
Instagram or
talking
you
about
see
Instagram?
Facebook. I don't have a channel.
that's
This
no.
is
It's,
me sitting out here right now is like the most terrifying thing I've been through in a long
No,
time.
no, don't be terrified.
but don't it feel regular now? Now that you
No,
up here,
no,
well,
no.
we about to go ahead and put you down for you.
Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all got me as a moderator, so I got to go to YouTube to find out what the hell a moderator is.
Well, we can just tell you why you up here.
Okay, tell me, man.
Tia, go ahead, tell us.
I
I
noticed a
told
little
her, I
handle
said,
on my
most,
phone.
I said, most important thing is if somebody get out of line, you snatch them out.
Don't even give him a
Okay,
pass.
okay, y'all do know. I think right now, at least on my side, it's showing we in a private chat.
We we can be in the private chat,
Oh
but
Well,
yes,
that
I'm in a
there's a
private.
there's a
that
private
we
chat and there's a yes, I see that. I see the
and then
private
it's
chat.
comments.
Yeah, if you go to
So I need
comments, that's
to do the comments here, the private chat.
No,
No, no, they don't see it.
Okay,
only
because
we can
I,
see the
I see
private.
nobody talking but us.
Yeah, I was
only
gonna say we could see the private chat, so but not the people in the audience.
But if you go
so.
to
This
So
comments,
did
that's
did
where
I
you can
miss?
see everybody.
Did I miss about her top, about her lid? Did I miss it, or did she talk about it?
Yes, she briefly did. You missed it.
You was able to help her.
oh, we done figured, it probably was one jar that wasn't clean because I had to clean off the whole top of my stove because while I was letting the plums boil, sugar got all over the damn place.
I want to know what that plum jam tastes like. Tia, be careful
Oh,
over
oh,
there.
it actually it's not a strong grape taste, and you know what a plum tastes like, because I had yellow plums and black plums. Um,
What size jar? What size jars you put them in? Half a pint.
no, I had 5 pints and 1/2 pint. 1 pint, the top exploded off of it, and the rest of the pints are fine, and the 1/2 pint is fine.
Okay. Well, that's good.
But ever since I've been canning, and I started out with chicken. Every time I can, one always explodes, and everything else is fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I started off with chicken too, and I've had something break before.
Yeah, I've had stuff
I've
break in
had
there.
I had something break in there before, and I thought it because the bottom just got too hot.
Mm-hmm. That thermal
That thing
shock.
is that thermal shock. That's what it is.
Mhm. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it happens.
Yes.
How
Well,
everything going over?
I got the little thing in the bottom. Whatever. It's not a towel out though. I know you can use a towel, but
Mm-hmm.
most of the stuff that I've been cooking, I've had the pressure can, and it came with one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So the first time I did seven or eight uh, quarts of chicken, everything sealed but one.
Now, do you inspect your jars before you start using them?
Well, I guess I do. These brand new jars. I ain't started
It don't
canning
make a
until.
difference if they brand new because
Well, I mean, I wash them. My hand. I
so
wash them by
because
hand. I don't use a
they
rag.
can get nicked just in the shipping process. So what I do is I
Oh
always
no,
load
no,
my
no!
jar up to the
I
lid.
went to the store and picked them up. Well, and yeah, you're right because they got to ship them to the store.
Yeah, they got to
So,
ship. I don't. Anytime
but
if I'm taking them right out the case, or if I'm taking them out my cabinet, I'm gonna hold it up, and then I'm also gonna run my finger around it because there could
okay,
be
well,
really
I
nice.
washed them in soapy water before I
Mm-hmm.
put them over in the canner to make them sterilize.
Mm-hmm.
And everything was smooth. I did the same thing before I put the lids and jars in warm water. But it's just always I've done chicken breasts, chicken legs and thighs.
She over there canning,
I done
canning it up.
done
She doing a she doing a Gina.
And
I done done
your
I done done
headspace.
the baby lima beans and pencil beans.
Mm.
Every
And are
time
you
I
double
put
checking your headspace after you debubble?
Yeah, after I do all that, clean it, and I throw the vinegar over there in it. Every
Yeah.
time, it's always just one jar.
Think of
It
nothing
be like
else.
that sometimes.
It's
It do be like
always one jar. Everything else, you hear them pop, 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 like
Yep.
popcorn going on.
Yep.
But it's just always one jar. So I'm like, okay, well, hell, I'm just the one jar thing. I'll be all right with that.
Yeah.
It's
well, you
like
do.
that. It's hit and miss for me. Like every now and again, like my ones today, my little ones, they all sealed. But sometimes I will have that one, like I said last week, the one pasta sauce, it didn't seal. And then I reprocessed it and it still didn't seal. The
I
same
wouldn't.
jar.
I
Well,
wouldn't
see,
reprocess it. I'd
and
be
I've
used.
never reprocessed anything. All
Mhm.
those that didn't process, which was also, something that I was trying to think of. None of the stuff floated out in jars into the pot. It just
Uh-huh.
the top just pot, pop.
I
And
got a
hell, I made every one of them things. I'm still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a
You
question. I
What?
got a question. Do y'all book the book y'all have? Because y'all know I don't have a book. Do it have something called pepper sauce, like
yeah.
spaghetti
I think
sauce?
so.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
I have the ball and the home cannon. I have two, and I think I got another one over there.
So send
Lydia,
me that. But
I made the pepper sauce.
a couple
It's
of
on the
weeks ago,
live. Yeah.
right? So
Yes, ma'am.
that's the and that. But then you put tomatoes in that.
You can. You
Mm,
don't have to. You
no.
can.
I think you're thinking of the Creole sauce because I did pepper sauce, then I turned around and I did a Creole sauce.
So yeah, so I want to make some pepper sauce for my house because I can't have tomato sauce and people was bragging on the pepper sauce.
I'll send it to you.
Oh, you will?
Yes, ma'am.
I I'm gotta
Hey,
make it. I
send it
need.
to me too.
I get send it to Miss Shirley too.
I meant I was gonna send you a picture from the book just so you can make it yourself.
Oh,
What is it in the ball cannon book?
Mhm.
If I
I
think
think it is.
I know
Because
the
I
one
got the
that
ball
was
in
my
the
other book.
USDA and somebody else is over there, but them the
Yeah.
two I've been
yeah.
relying on.
Send me the recipe. I think I'll go ahead and can that with y'all
Lydia,
next
when I
Saturday.
send you the dress.
That's gonna be next year.
Okay.
I ain't ready for that dress. I bust her scene out of that dress right now. Ain't no way I ain't getting to no 10. I actually I got rid of a lot of my clothes. I was in here cleaning up, getting ready, getting some stuff ready for the fall. And I got rid of all them daggone 18s. I sure did. They already look like jogging pants.
You
I
don't
need
even look like you can wear 18, honey.
whoa! That I'll blow a stitch in it
You don't.
about 4 weeks ago. Yeah. Yeah,
Even
I'm
4 weeks ago, you didn't look like you could fit an 18.
Yeah.
it
That's what
be
I'm saying. It's been, when I first started watching you all,
and
yeah,
thank
I would have said you might have been 18. But now, hell, I don't
Yeah.
even think you 14. You buying the wrong people clothes, okay? They
no,
get
this
you
my
the wrong
old stuff. I ain't bought nothing.
one. Okay, well
I ain't,
you need to go to the store because
I
whatever
got
you talking about an 18, you do not look big enough to be an 18 or a 16.
I got rid of that stuff.
A good 15, yeah.
I
A,
got rid of my
a tight
18.
14, yeah. You ain't that damn big.
I know. I had to get rid of it. That's why I got rid let it go. Keep holding on the clothes.
Sweetheart, I used to be 289. I'm 125, 127, somewhere.
Okay, 125.
Wow. Wow.
And I'm back to my when I went in high school, I was 125 pounds. I fluctuate between 125 and 127 because I want to get off blood pressure medicine. If I stop drinking liquor, I could get off of it.
If I stop drinking liquor. Yeah, I stopped drinking liquor.
Well, I don't drink it often, but I ain't gonna say I don't drink it.
I know that's right. That's why I put seldom on my doctor's paper. They
You
be
know,
like,
and then I have my wine, my Moscato.
she said, I'm gonna do both this weekend. I'm gonna enjoy myself.
Oh wait a minute, you ain't finished. Then I got a Bud Ice, and you ain't gonna be able
Party
to
of
see
one.
this.
She said this is a holiday.
Listen.
And I still got time to fucking can. Ain't that the truth?
And I still got time to care.
Yep.
Oh man, you
And tomorrow it's supposed to rain here. I'm going outside and barbecue.
Oh, what state you in?
Georgia. I'm down here with Hands.
What part of
Bro.
Georgia you in?
Bro, yeah.
I'm in Decatur, Georgia. I'm about 30 miles from Stacy.
You in Decatur?
Yeah, I'm in Decatur. He on the west side. I'm on the east side.
Right, Mike.
I think Decatur.
I'm not. Well, I'm probably 25, 30 miles away from Cassandra, South Fulton. Not sure where Ruth in the Garden is, but
Miss
she's
Shirley,
somewhere.
you gonna come down to the thing next year?
Soul Family.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I got it on my calendar.
Oh yeah, I'll
Yeah,
be there.
I just need to get it in my pocketbook. That's how.
It's gonna be there. All you gonna have to do is
Well, I'm speaking it into existence, so I'm gonna say yes.
You going?
I'm gonna say yes. I got a sister that lives in Effingham. That's a fucked up name, but
Michelle, you can't be cussing.
oh, did I say a bad word? I said it was an effed up. I didn't cuss. But I gotta say, but see, that's a longer drive than from Pooler. So my thinking is, I'm gonna stay downtown so I can walk.
Oh well,
Yeah.
no, well see,
Cause I'm gonna get on the dance floor. I'll challenge
They was
that.
cutting up. They was cutting up.
Hey, I can do that. I challenge Andale because she showed up.
That's what I heard.
and we had a very nice time, and we ain't stick together too. Somebody was always somewhere. That's why we didn't get to record that much because we
Well,
really.
see, I have a sister and I got a sister and niece in Effingham. If y'all ain't doing what I want to do, I can go do what I want to do.
I know that's right.
I know how to move, and I know how to make some phone calls too.
That's what Duval City Girl. She came and she came to the one thing, and they hung out with us. They got that food and they got back on the road, went back to Jacksonville, Florida.
I mean, if you have to drive and you have stuff to do in your life,
Mm-hmm.
hell, I applaud Callie Pooh Bear. She done drove all the way across America to get here.
Yeah, and you know what it is when you get excited about doing something. Because I'm gonna go to Tennessee next year. Once you get excited about it, you plan. I'm like, I'm going.
Yeah, I'm going to Houston on the 16th.
What's going on in Houston?
Oh, I got a family member down there, and she got 4 kids, and her husband, and they moving from a 4-bedroom house to a 5-bedroom house, and the kids ain't need no damn kind of help. But I don't have to pay for anything, and they gonna pay me,
Well, enjoy that heat.
And they have this thing down there, the drive-through daiquiri shack. Them people know me very well.
Very well, they know me. Look, remind me of Missy Grando tonight. What
you
about y'all stuff?
You be cutting up, girlfriend.
I'd be trying not to.
Do everybody see? Do everybody see this?
Yes.
Mm.
We live, Michelle. We live.
Okie dokie. I'm all right.
They normally don't watch the replay, so don't worry about it.
Ah,
Cause they stay up here too long. What time? What y'all stuff ready?
Yes, I'm about to
Mine.
take mine out. Gina, how much more time you got?
Mine is done. I just haven't dropped yet.
Okay.
And I know
Don't this look like grape jelly? This shit.
they look
It looks,
beautiful.
Yes,
it
ma'am.
looks pretty. It
But I
actually
just want to know
doesn't.
what the word you just grab it from.
Down here
We
on
had
the
it
floor,
over there.
somebody asked me to
I asked
see
her to
my
see it.
jelly, and I
Oh,
brought it, and it's been sitting right here on the floor, but it's been hot as hell. It's
Oh, you
still
see that
hot,
too?
but it popped while I was sitting here.
whoa! Look at that. And y'all know I
Look
do
at
not
that.
like canned beef. That's the spaghetti
What
sauce.
is that?
That's canned beef, right? It's
That's chili.
chili. It's chili. I've made chili
Why
before.
my chili ain't yellow? What you got in it?
It's
It
not
just looks
yellow
yellow
because
because
of the
of
glare.
it's just the
Huh?
glare from the light.
It's
Yeah.
your glare.
Oh, okay.
No,
Like
it's
what kind of chili?
And what did you use? Ground beef or ground turkey?
beef.
Yeah, I just don't like pressure can. I don't like pressure canned meat. I ate my chili, but
I
I
would
don't.
probably do. I probably definitely would be doing chicken because I can see myself because I like canned chicken. I only like canned
What?
chicken.
I've done chicken.
I know.
I have yet to do beef,
I've
Yeah.
done.
but
I've
that's coming soon.
So beef to me tastes like the same consistency of Texas Pete chili. So it has that same sawdust taste because we
Well,
Uh,
you know what? You can make chili with shredded beef or
yeah.
right.
or ground beef.
Or
You can make
Yeah,
roast.
chili
I've
out of
never
either one of them.
have I can't steak. I haven't never canned steak before, but I can't turkey. The turkey was good. I can't the chicken
I
was
ain't
good.
canning no steak. No, my steak got to be hot and ready. No, my steak ain't going there.
Yeah, that ain't happening. No, you could take like a chuck roast or something like that.
Yeah, I do a chuck roast. I do pork roast, whatever. But no, ain't no steak of mine going in no jar.
I know that's right. All
Straight
right,
to the
y'all.
frying pan onto the plate.
I gotta get ready to go. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
seeing you. Y'all be tricking me. It's
What?
Gina, you doing this. Got me up here and people can see me.
I keep doing it like this because this is past my bedtime, Miss Cheryl. So I be trying to make
Yeah,
this.
let's pass mine. I'm older than you. It's past mine.
Ugh,
And
I know.
I'm gonna survive anyway.
Gina
I'm gonna
will
survive, but
fall
I'll be
asleep
falling
on you.
asleep. I will fall asleep. Yeah.
Gina will
Well, I ain't
fall
got no,
asleep
well,
on you.
well, the
And
only thing I got to do tomorrow is put my ribs on the grill.
Uh-huh.
Don't nobody live here but me.
Mm-hmm.
I could stand the mop, but that's if I plan on doing that.
Yeah.
Now I do plan on cooking, but mopping, I wait a couple more days, let it get a little bit dirtier.
Like you said, it's just you.
Yeah, it's just me. My son, he'll probably come over here and pick up his clothes because I'm his laundromat. Girl, I can't wait till he graduate in May, June, April, whenever the hell it is. Cause you wash over here, nigga, you have to pay.
Michelle, you gotta watch what you say.
I didn't say a cuss word. Nope, I sure didn't.
Mm-mm.
But
And
Well,
see,
yeah.
I gotta
ladies,
get up
we are
early in the morning.
done.
I got a hair appointment in the morning at 6 a.m.
What?
I have a hair
I
appointment in the morning at 6 a.m.
Glad I don't have to
5
do all
a.m.
that.
till noon. I'll be up at 5 a.m. Yeah, we gotta get up. Well, Marcus probably gonna sleep because he done his cooking now. I got to do my cooking tomorrow, and I got to
Well,
clean.
y'all enjoy yourselves at 5 and 6. I will enjoy myself turning over.
That's all I got to do tomorrow, though.
I enjoyed it, but y'all got me up here on dirty chance.
Well, I appreciate you so much for coming out. I appreciate it.
Yes. And we
I'm gonna drop you down because we're about to shut it down for the night because we've approached 3 hours.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Thank you so much. Good night.
Oh.
All right, Miss Gina.
All I want is for it to drop. I'm gonna get that out of there. I'm going to bed. You see me keep going. Look,
getting lower.
Trying to hold his head up.
You hear what I said? Gina fall asleep on you, and Lydia just disappear.
I done fell asleep on Lydia. Wake up and I was like, did I fall asleep on you?
Yeah, but I gotta clean up this kitchen. This you can't see what's over here, but I gotta clean up this kitchen.
I got a little bit. I'm just gonna load my dishwasher.
Mm-hmm. But thank you so much if you're still sticking around. Mike, Felicia, Lydia, Miss Cheryl, I appreciate it all so much. Thank you, Gina, for always coming up with me.
No problem. It's always a good time, and I'm gonna have some food on my shelf, hanging with you.
Yes, always. Always.
Yes.
One thing I know is we gonna eat.
That's right.
All right. Good night, y'all. Bye-bye.
Good night.